Poop. Poop tube. What's popping? We back. Doing another video. You know what time it is? We doing another video, right? So, something very funny, right? The internet, or Twixer, showing me some funny stuff, right? They showing me some news, right? And I looked through a few pictures, right? Or videos of the news. And so, I thought, that actually reminds me of a certain time in life where it seemed like a lot of people were very, I don't know, it felt like life felt different, right? The world felt different. Like, things kind of made a little bit of sense, right? And what am I talking about? Some people might hate this topic or conversation. Did COVID and lockdown, right? And so I was like, I bet you that crime rates were actually less, right? That's what I thought of. I was like, I guarantee you, because the world felt different. The world felt different. Things didn't seem so stupid, right? That's the truth. And guess what the answer is? So we asked this to the AI, to Grok, right? We asked Grok what happened with the crime rate. And they said that in America, some people went literally crazy, right? So overall, the crime rate did go down, but they said in America that there was a lot of, unfortunately, which this might sound weird because I was like, the world felt different, right? But they said that maybe they're admitting that COVID would actually kill people, and I know this is a weird situation, but maybe they're pretending that COVID killed people and it was actually the government who was killing people, which, I don't know, that's a weird topic or conversation or story, when in reality, that's not necessary. It's not necessary, right? So, anyways, look at what happened though. Internationally, many countries saw broader drops in crime, including violent crimes, during lockdown. But the US was unique in the homicide surge, right? So they're saying that's lockdown related stresses might have attributed to that rise in homicides, right? Which homicide, that's illegal, again, right? But a lot of the times, I'm pretty sure most people know that, again, we already talked about this shit. People love to steal lighters, right? What am I talking about, lighters? These things. These fucking things. Where you light a candle with this shit, or a cigarette, right? People love to steal fucking lighters from their friends. From people who they're supposed to be friends with. They will steal their fucking lighters, right? From their friends who's supposed to be family, almost, right? Which some people says, if it's family, then it belongs to me as well, right? Ooh, Playboy lighters, those are cool. Yeah, but look, people love to steal these, and even worse than this, they be stealing. Guess what else they like to steal? People steal these, right? But I'm pretty sure when people steal this type of shit, it's only in public, right? When they steal people's phones. When people steal people's phones, I'm pretty sure that shit only happens in public, right? And why are people in public most of the time? Doing stupid shit, right? Being homeless, basically, right? Which, that's gonna be a new picture, or maybe comic, unfortunately. But I mean, with the way people behaves, basically, it's like, I want to see a homeless person today, right? Basically, it's like, I want to go outside in America and make fun of a homeless person. That's basically what going outside in America is mostly about. Unless you're going to the gym or like maybe to a card shop to play like card games, the grocery store, which if you're upset about working at the grocery store, I mean, realistically, in my opinion, people could take turns working at the grocery store, right? So maybe they only have to work there like once a month, right? Maybe you only have to go work at the grocery store once a month, and I guarantee you there are some people who are so proud to help their community that they would work more than 1 day a month or 1 day every 3 months or whatever it is, right? Because like going to places like fast food restaurants, like I have never had the fucking thought in my brain when I go out to, or when I, not when I go out, because I really don't go out to restaurants and stuff, but when I'm making myself food, like when I make myself a burger, when I make a pizza, the funny thing about my pizza is better than the fucking pizzas from the restaurants, right? That's the truth. My pizza, when I make pizza, and I have a picture, right? My pizza always comes out good. I've never had the experience where my pizza came out bad. I've never had a experience where my pizza was bad. Right? I always be making my pizza fucking awesome, and I even make it without a thermometer, cause the recipe or the internet, when you look up how to make a pizza, they like to try to say that you should use a thermometer to check the temperature of your water, but I don't even use a thermometer to check the temperature of the water, because it says, like, I checked how hot boiling water is, and it's less hot than boiling water. So I always just heat up the water until I feel like it's might start to boil. So before it starts boiling, right? But look, here's one of my pizzas. Here's one of my pizzas, right? Are you trying to lie to me right now? Are you trying to lie, bro? That shit looks good. Does that not look good? My pizza's pretty good. It might not be exactly what you imagine, and it could be a little bit different, but in reality, my pizzas comes out nice. Look, it got onions on there. Dude, I love onions on pizza. Onions on pizza is fucking awesome. Onions on pizza is fucking amazing, right? But yeah, I've never made a hot dog at home or a pizza at home and had the thought, man, I wish this shit was from a restaurant, right? I've never had that idea. I never once thought about that. Or when I had ice cream at home, I was like, man, I wish this shit was from fucking Baskin Robbins, right? I wish this shit was from fucking the ice cream parlor, right? I never think that. I never drink a. Have you guys ever seen this shit? Look, the Starbucks. Starbucks has these drinks where. Oh my god, fuck. What is this shit called? Container? What is this shit? Well, they have the recipe online. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So they have the recipe online, but look at this. Caramel macchiato. Caramel macchiato. You guys see this shit? They have this stuff. They have this. You can get this at your fucking house, or see they have like the different styles of bottles and stuff. Is that a Dowgie? No, but they have this shit, and whenever I see these, or I've had something like this, right? And I was like, when I drank those, I was like, man, I wish this shit was made at at the real Starbucks. I never think that, right? I've never had that idea, ever. I think in reality, what people is thinking when they have something like this, right? Or when they go to these places, I seriously think some of those people are trying to get away from their family, right? Because their family abuses them. I'm not joking. I think some of those people are actually trying to get away from either their family or they're trying to see a real person in real life and trying to pretend like they're best friends with that person, right? Or trying to get someone to look at them or be nice to them when they go out to some of these places where they make you a sandwich or they make a soda pop. Which, are you fucking joking? I want to go outside and have a homeless person give me a soda pop, right? I'm not joking, because that's literally what some kids or people, they do when they get in a car, right? Are you fucking serious, dude? I know how a car works, right? A car, you can put at least 4 people in some cars, right? 4 people fits in one fucking car sometimes. That's the truth, right? Where's your fucking grandma, right? I'm not saying you have to hang out with your grandma all the time, but sometimes I bet you some people's grandma or grandpa, they want to hang out with the family or see their family sometimes, right? Which, again, I already know how some people thinks about their family or how they feel about their family. They'll be like, fuck my family. Or not me personally, I like my family. But other people, they will say they hate their family, right? That's what other people says. They hate their family. Well, maybe, because in reality, you don't tell me how to treat my family. You don't tell me how to raise my family. One of the big problems, right, is that people's family makes them homeless, right? People's family makes them homeless, or they want their family members to die so they could sue the government. I guarantee you, some people believe that if their family members get hurt in real life, especially if it's their child, like a little kid, and the little kid gets like kidnapped or the little kid gets hurt or something, I really think a lot of those people think that the government or somebody is supposed to pay them money because something happened to their child, right? So I really think a lot of the times those people, I mean, yeah, some people wants their kids to go to school so they could either make friends or learn some stuff. Which in reality, I don't know, the education, in my opinion, is not that strong, right? Like learning how to do math is pretty simple. It's a basic thing, right? And I think there's really easy ways to learn those types of things. I don't know. Again, in my opinion, I feel like schools is more of shitty ass babysitters, right? They're abusive, right? Because again, if people say they hate their family, right, and family's supposed to be number one, some people says family before everything, right? And a lot of people hears about that kind of treatment or belief, right? And then they know about things like Jesus or church, and then they see other people and they can't believe it, right? And they're like, this shit is fake as fuck. Everything in the world is a lie, right? And everyone just wants to kill everybody. And so imagine if people believe that, right? What do you think their life turns into if they believe that everyone just hates everybody or each other, or they believe that everybody's trying to kill each other or make the world a bad place and be annoying? You might actually need to learn how to treat people or your family, right? That's actually the truth, right? I'm not joking. Some people, I guarantee you, that they only leave the house because they try to run away from their family, right? Which, I don't know, some people says, yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Get away from your family, bro. Get away from them. No, there's such a nice, good world out there for you. Really? Really? Okay, are you sure, bitch? What is happening outside, actually? What is happening outside, right? Again, just like we showed you guys, really proud of the Mahala Hala Live. So, you want to talk about an art walk? Check this fucking art walk out, bitch. So here's Haka's Bales, Taco Bells, and these people have a pretty decent group, or a company, right, that all does cartoons and all types of cool art. They do music, right? This song just came out. You want to talk about an art walk or a concert? I guess you didn't know about Haka's Bales or Mahala Hala Life. This is a concert. This is an art walk. Right? So again, going outside, you want to talk about a concert? First of all, a lot of the times at concerts, it's so loud that you can't even talk to people. Right? Which is so annoying. Where are they jumping around in a triangle? Oh, right here, look. I love this part. I love this part. This shit is so cool. This is an art walk, bitch. You see this shit? That was an art walk. This is a concert. This is a concert. You know, I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking. Where is this shit? Takanashi. Where's her originals? Yeah, she actually has a new song as well. Let me see. Originals. Oh, maybe I just click on her YouTube channel. Where's the playlist with all her music? I'm looking for her playlist. Yeah, at a concert, you can't hear people. People get raped at some concerts, and they don't want to admit it, right? I had a friend who literally told me, he's like, yo, I was touching all over all the people that was walking by and shit, right? Which I was like, oh, okay. So maybe if you want to get groped or somebody to touch your private parts, maybe go to a concert, right? But look, this, which again, some people wants to say, oh, that's not free, or whatever. Yeah, but it's good, and I can pick what I want to fucking hear or listen to. When you go to a concert, it's a bunch of fucking hillbillies, and they don't give a fuck about you, right? With this, at least I get some type of input, right? I get to choose something. When you go out in public to a concert, you don't get to pick nothing unless you specifically went there to see something or somebody that you know you want to see or hear. So again, all of this shit that they just said is stupid. Nature walk? I could walk outside without a fucking nature walk. What are you talking about? Stupid as hell. So fucking annoying. So, hikes bird watching. You could watch some birds. Bro, this shit was so stupid. Oh my god, dude. Again, exactly. They say you can go on a nature walk. Right? So what were we talking about? What can you do when you go outside? Right? You can force a homeless person to kill themselves in America. Or you can make your family homeless. You can go to J.C. Penney's. You can go to C.J. Benny's, you guys. Let's go to C.J. Benny's. That's like ghetto broke people behavior, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, if you want to buy some clothes because you need it, because you literally don't have any clothes, okay, maybe you gotta go to J.C. Penney's, right? But even funnier is that shit like, Temu exists, and Amazon and delivery, right? You can get clothes delivered to your house. Who the fuck is gonna spend 5 hours at J.C. Penney's? Are you joking? Are you serious? None of the kids that I know wants to go spend 5 hours at fucking J.C. Penney's for fun. I don't know anybody like that. Maybe if they were making a movie or some shit, they might want to go somewhere like that. But other than that, or like a music video, which in reality, if you don't already have clothes and you're going to J.C. Penney's, I don't think J.C. Penney's is the place where you're going to find something that's going to make your video explode. Right? Or your fucking music video. I don't think that's where you go to make your fucking music video at J.C. Penney's, C.J. Benny's. You're fucking retarded, dude. That's literally, I imagine, kind of ghetto person. No offense, right? But maybe a stupid person. You're gonna go to fucking J.C. Penney's. There's literally nothing outside. It's literally just homeless people and everyone says they hate their fucking family. Right? So this is your problem. Shit like this, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Yeah, look. They want $70 for a jacket. This is hilarious. Which, it kind of makes sense to ask $70 for a jacket like that. Oh my god, they want to know my location? Literally explode, bitch. Fucking stupid. Look at this stupid shit, bro. Trending now? Let's check this shit out. Prom shop, Easter shop, vacation shop, Black Black History Month. What the fuck? Vacation shop. Yeah, let's go on vacation to J.C. Penney's, you guys. Let's go on vacation to J.C. Penney's. You're fucking joking. No, the funny thing is, I seen some pants on here. Look, so we're clicking on women, but the reason is because I remember someone was asking me to help them sell their clothes, right, on the internet. And so I looked at this shit. Look at $70. Do you see how stupid this is? $70 fucking dollars for this shit? Which some people says, oh, that's nothing. That shit's nothing, bro. I got jeans or pants that's $500, right? Which again, sometimes that makes sense. So you don't spend too much money on different clothes, right? Or you don't buy too much clothes. But in reality, what the fuck is this? Is this what you're gonna do every day? That doesn't make sense. I would not go here every day. I would not go there every day. Who the fuck, what kind of kid do you know that's like, let's go to J.C. Penney's every week? Every week they want to go to J.C. Penney's. What the fuck? What happened? Did you get raped? Is that why? You got raped, right? That's probably what happened. Yeah, which is so funny. One of my rich friends, they loved Walmart shoes. They loved the shoes from Walmart that was less than $10. I'm not joking, that kid was fucking rich. Okay? His house was fucking gigantic. His bedroom is bigger than my parents' bedroom. One of my friends, right? His bedroom was bigger than my fucking parents' bedroom. And they had, I don't know, it was like 5 bedrooms at least, or 7-bedroom house or some shit. They had a fucking nice house, and he loved the fucking $10 shoes from fucking Walmart, right? I remember them telling me that. They were which was so funny. And look, you're going to this place every day? You're going here every day. No, you're homeless. You're homeless, the government is irresponsible, and they hate you, and they want everyone to die when you go somewhere like this. Or they're gonna pretend that everyone's super happy, and they're pretending that this shit is free, right? Because the only excuse that you can have for a place like this existing, in my opinion, is if this shit was free, right? And if they had some kind of system where they could keep track of how much shit, like clothes, they gave you, right? And they make sure that you don't buy too much clothes, or that you share it or something, or maybe that you used it to, because you had wanted to make a, I don't know, dude. Even if you made a movie, do you have to wear new clothes in your movie every time? I don't think so. If I saw a movie actor, or imagine Superman, right? Imagine complaining that Superman, he was wearing the same fucking outfit. Imagine complaining that fucking Superman or Batman was wearing the same fucking outfit. Are you joking? You're mentally retarded, dude. This is stupid. Shit is fucking stupid. This shit is for a disguise, right? You think you're undercover brother. You think you're a secret agent and you're irrecognizable because you switched your clothes. You don't want people to remember that you exist. That is the reason for behavior like this. Because you don't want them to remember what you look like because you killed someone and you had to switch your entire outfit. Because when the Amber Alert went out, the Amber Alert said, be on the lookout for a so-and-so skin color person with wearing a black jacket and brown pants or blue pants, right? And so you had to buy an entire new fucking outfit and switch out of your fucking clothes because you actually killed somebody. Which is literally what we were just saying. You're just making people homeless and killing people. This place is fucking garbage. There's literally nothing outside. There's literally fucking nothing outside, dude. What are you talking about?
I want to go outside and I want a homeless person make me a sandwich.
What else? What else are you gonna do? This shit is fucking retarded, dude. I remember one of the kids that I used to work with at a restaurant. They said that they used to work at like one of those chain clothing stores, and they said they're like never work in retail, right? Which I don't know. It feels like kind of like an inside joke when they say retail, because I feel like that's some kind of Illuminati or Matrix type language where they're saying retail. Maybe they're talking about time travel, right? Maybe that was actually the joke about time traveling, because retail is like telling a story again, right? Which unfortunately history repeats itself if you don't fucking listen or you don't learn from your mistakes, right? And you don't, if you don't listen, then again everyone's gonna, what does everyone keep saying when you don't listen? They hate their family. They hate working. Yay. See, again, I'm not saying that it's bad to have a lot of things, right? Because technically, a lot of stuff like this, right, is a gift. You could say that, right? Technically, somebody, maybe they work a lot, right? Just like I said before, sometimes they only want you to pay for shipping and handling, right? I'm not fucking joking. Because somebody really nice bought a lot of shit and they worked really hard and maybe they made something, right? So maybe somebody made something because they're really good at sewing, they're a crafts person, right? And they love fashion and making clothes. That's fine. And I'm not saying having things is bad. I'm saying that when people are fucking saying the same fucking thing over and over again, and people are killing each other, literally, or they're stealing from each other, and people say they hate their fucking family, and then they start hitting their fucking children on purpose because they don't know what else to do or how to behave. So they start hurting their fucking family members. And some people doesn't stop at their family. They will start killing and hurting everybody else, which again, I don't know if you ever went outside before, but people are abusive. People are abusive. And so, this, technically, it could be a gift, right? Some people might say, right? But at the same time, this shit is expensive shit. This is expensive shit. And again, there's basically nothing outside, in my opinion. There's just homeless people outside. There's literally homeless people outside, and the thing you guys might say, well, shut the fuck up about it then. No! Next up, so what do we got when you have internet then, right? Part of the reason why people are upset is because you guys are fucking ghetto pigs, right? So again, you stupid scammers, and you don't know how to behave, and shit like this place exists. Look at this. Look. Twitch TV, the ghetto. This shit is the fucking ghetto. Oh my god, they're opening Ninja Turtles cards. That actually sounds really cool. Hold on, we gotta see this shit. Is this bitch actually opening Ninja Turtles? Is she? Where's the fucking Ninja Turtles? No, bitch, I came here for Ninja Turtles, bro. What? Don't lie to me. Bro, Twitch TV's annoying because you can't rewind the live video. Oh, come on, dude. Anyways, so, you guys, some of you morons might say, oh, dude, stop complaining, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, if you're gonna be at home, and you're gonna play a video game online, you guys said that League of Legends is the best game, right? League of Legends is the best game on Twitch TV, and it has the most viewers, and you can make money playing this game, or you can make friends, and so much blah 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 blah. You're full of shit, right? These people are scammers and degenerates because their family hates them. Their family hits them. Their family wants to kill them. Their family made them homeless. These people, right? And these people, they probably agree. They think that a lot of these places outside is not cool. There's nothing outside. There's nothing outside, really. I bet you these kids probably can make a sandwich. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet these kids know how to make a sandwich, or they know how to boil some fucking rice, or some fucking noodles? Dude, I know how to make my own pizza. I be baking like crazy. I be making cookies. I be making fucking cakes. Which, technically, I still want to learn. Or try to make like a cake, right? Like an actual cake. Because when I say cake, I made a potato, or sweet potato bread, right? Or sweet potato cakes, which initially my idea was to make sweet potato cookies. But the consistency, I was not comfortable calling them cookies, right? Because I feel like cookies feels different, right? I feel like cookies feels different, so they were probably like muffins or cakes or bread, right? They weren't cookies. But, I mean, still, they were fucking amazing. They were mainly sweet potato with, like, basically no sugar in them. And they were fucking good, right? And so you have places like this instead anyways. And these people, they don't behave as well. Nobody behaves and everything is garbage, right? Literally, you just have to hide in your house in America. You have to build a nuclear bunker. Because everyone's a fucking degenerate, right? America's a lawless land where you just sell shit from China and Pokemon cards. Basically, that's the only shit you gotta do in America, right? And you can sell cocaine as well. You can sell cocaine, and that's the only thing you gotta do in America, right, guys? You could sell undocumented sex slaves and then kill everyone. and go see some homeless person outside, and then just buy yourself a prostitute. Pick up a prostitute that's homeless outside, right? Or that's working. Pick up a working prostitute. Yeah, prostitution in America. The reason why they don't like and they do like prostitution in America is because they figured out that you can make your prostitute work at McDonald's, right? You can make them get a job at McDonald's. You can make a prostitute get a job selling car insurance, right? Or life insurance. So then, if some people, right? If you don't want to see them the whole day, or if you don't want to go to sleep with them in the same bed, then you can send them away for at least like 8 hours a day, right? You can make them leave because you're scared, right? Because your wife is going to stab you while you're sleeping. Your wife is going to stab you while you're sleeping, so you can't get married to that lady. So you could just go get a different prostitute instead, right? And go hang out with a different prostitute, and you don't got to live with them. Because everyone's just going to kill you in America. That's what everybody does every day. Everybody you ever met, they just killed everybody. Remember? Yeah, you can't trust nobody in America. Because if you fall asleep anywhere near anybody, you're going to die. Right? You're just going to die in America. You guys are fucking losers, dude. Oh my god. You're annoying and ugly. Stupid morons. This shit is fucking garbage. Yeah, so
I wanna go outside. I wanna go outside and have a homeless person and see a homeless person.
that's the only shit that matters in America. I'm not fucking joking. That's not me. I didn't say that. I don't. Going outside is okay, but I already heard what everybody said, right? They hate their family. That's what they said, or they hate their job because it's fucking garbage. It's a fake place. And I'm pretty sure that's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Is this bitch opening, where is this shit? She opening Ninja Turtles cards? Where is she? Where the fuck is the Ninja Turtles at? I see these Ninja Turtles. Oh, are they opening? Did they already do it? Oh, they're opening Ninja Turtles! Oh, fuck! Yo, Ninja Turtles time. Let's go. Let's go. Have you guys ever seen this shit? Is she a Ninja Turtles main? Is she? Oh, whoa, that's a fat stack of Ninja Turtles. All turtles all day? Yo, they said that in Magic the Gathering, some of the decks is like... Is some of the decks like 100 cards? Dude, that's too many cards. 100 cards in one deck? I mean, it's kind of cool, but that's a lot of fucking... Dude, that's sketchy. I does not fuck with scissors like that. I does not do that. That is the most cringe fucking shit. I do not like fucking scissors or knives or stuff like that. Bro, that's plastic. It's not like those plastics where they try to hide the fucking remote controls and Xbox controllers in it. That's like baby plastic. Come on, dude. Oh, is that an Amazon camera? Look, that Amazon camera, that's, what is that, 720p? Is that 360p? I think that's a 360p Amazon camera, huh? That's why you guys can see the pictures so good. So is this a starter deck, or what the hell is this? It looks like a starter deck, huh? Yo, Ninja Turtles. Big Raffy? Mikey? Yo, they on them fucking pizza slices. Ah, they got them $2 slices. Yo, does this girl, she she probably has no idea that. I wonder if she's thinking, it's like, I wonder if somebody's putting me in a YouTube video right now. Maybe I put my fucking webcam right here so she doesn't freak out. to see her a little bit, right? I don't know. I feel like that's putting them on blast a little bit. I don't know if they comfortable with being in a YouTube video. I'm not saying anything bad about this part. Whoa, no way. It comes with a box for the cards? Are you serious? Are you serious? They hooking it up? No way. Yo, that's really nice. Some people might not get why that's cool, but that's cool because if you don't put the cards in a box, they be getting dusty. The cards will get dustified if you don't put them in a box or put them somewhere. I just saw this, they were having a sale, they had a special deal on the Ninja Turtles cards, which I don't think it's still on anymore. It's probably regular price now. Or maybe the prices went down since time went by. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure these just came out though. This is like the new set. Sometimes if you wait like a couple months or like a year, the price will go down or up. So it's really, really funny situation on when you should buy these. Just take a guess, honestly. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, it seems or feels really random with the card games. Sometimes you get lucky, right? Yeah, and the crazy thing is like some people, right? Because I was thinking about it. Some people gets to draw pictures, which might be, I don't know, might be a little stressful, right? Drawing pictures because of how it sounds like they treat those workers who be drawing pictures all the time and stuff like that, because they tell them that they gotta go super fast drawing the pictures, right? Which, I mean, a picture like that, I don't know, depending on the type of technology that they use, it might take a long time, right? I've worked on some pictures for so many hours sometimes, which, funny enough, like the pictures that I've done, like this one, I feel like this one was actually pretty quick. I did this shit on iPhone, right? I did this one on an iPhone, and then I did this on iPhone as well, on an iPhone. And I feel like these pictures didn't take that long. These are actually pretty quick. This is like a finger paint, basically, as a finger painting. Those pictures didn't take that long. I don't know, maybe it's the style. Maybe it's the input method, right? Maybe making pictures on iPhone like that is really simple or easy. But I see a lot of like computer artists. Oh my god, dude, why are those so fucking... What the hell? Nah, somebody sat on those. They fell asleep on those. Yo, I did that shit before. When I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I fell asleep playing with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the bed. And then I woke up and one of the cards was fucked up. I was so cringified. I was cringe. Man, that shit was cringe. Are they gonna open the packs? Yo, let's check out the price of these. Hold on. Let's check out the price for the Ninja Turtles cards. Let's see if they get something crazy. Oh, is this shit on the front page? Oh, fuck. Hold on, I gotta log out of my TCG Player account, because TCG Player has your fucking address on there because they're morons. They're so annoying. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, TCG Player, front page, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, so I guess this shit literally just came out. I guess it just came out right now. So, what the fuck? Pre-order for March 6th? Did she get them early? Yo, that girl might have got them early. What the hell? She got the cards before everyone else did? So how do we see the singles? Single cards, here we go. Yeah, see, it says pre-sale. Holy fuck, she got the cards early. Bro, she's that bitch in a time machine. What? No way, dude. I said bitch, but non-derogatory, right? Like person. she's a cool person, right? Okay. I think. I don't know. Okay, so they got this crazy $430 for this shit. Which technically this is like almost $500 because of tax, right? This is almost $500 because of tax. Because if it's $400, then it's probably $40 tax. So it's like $470 for this shit. So there's that one. There's this one. The Shredder. Super Shredder. Oh, baby. Yo, what the fuck is this? Cutting Edge Leonardo? Is he on steroids? Nah, he looked like he on steroids. What the fuck was that? Dark Leo and Shredder? Nah, this one's cute. This one's cute. That's funny. Raffi... Night Watcher? See, this looks more normal, right? The other one looks like he's fucking on steroids or something. Casey Jones? Dude, the Casey Jones and the Super Shredder card looks really similar. Ooh, that's super grunge. That got like a dark vibe to it, a feeling. Nah, it feels like he's an arrested fucking tanker or something. Whoa. Mecha Donnie. Nah, he gone robot mode. He transformed into a Megazord. Now Metabots roll out. April's Black? $200. $160. Yo, they got the Super Shredder Showcase? With no foiling. Okay. So the other one's a Fracture foil? Which I don't know what the fuck that means. This one looks crazy. What is this? Krang Utrom Warlord. Okay. I wonder how useful these cards are. I'm pretty sure this card might only be crazy because of the picture. Is the effect good? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this card is crazy just because of the picture. I don't know about the effect on it. Maybe the effect on it is super overpowered. Anyways, let's get back to this girl's stream. Let's see what she got. Did she open the packs? Dude, we just missed so much shit. Technically, we could rewind it if she has the... She has the VOD on. Let me see. Go to her channel, please. Videos. Ah, she do? She do. Yo, we could rewind it. Did she open the packs? Okay, I think this is around where we were, right? Oh, she ripping packs, baby. She ripping them packs. Nah, she ain't kept it in the plastic. She take it out the plastic. She takes it out the plastic. Oh, look. They have a plug for their social medias up top. Let's see. This is a little weird, putting my webcam above theirs. I'm not trying to say that I'm above them or nothing. Here, I'll put it to the side. Right? Side by side. Check this shit out. Foot Ninjas. Yeah, so we looking for a Super Shredder with the Fracture foil. We looking for the pizza noodle time with the ninjas, with the boys. We looking for steroided. Is it Leonardo? We looking for Chibi, baby style, Big Raffi. Was that a holographic? We looking for Mecha Donnie. Ooh, man's hitting them weights. Yo, that's one of their favorite. I feel like that's becoming way more common nowadays in the trading card games, having lots of pictures where they're exercising in the pictures on the card games, which is funny. I feel like they should have a purely like workout related. Ooh, double-sided. That's cool. They should have like a purely workout related style deck, right? Where the entire deck is about exercise or like like working out or weightlifting maybe or bodybuilding. I think that would be funny. I bet somebody would make that their main deck, right? Yeah, because I feel like that one card isn't enough for some people, right? Or it doesn't accomplish the goal. Yeah, but this is so weird, right? So some people gets a fun job, like they get to draw pictures, which I mean that kind of makes sense. Some people thinks that making food is fun, but for me personally, a lot of the restaurants that I've been in is so fucking hot, right? It's so fucking hot inside of some of the restaurants. So because they have so many different things that are on fire all the time, basically. Which I'm pretty sure is just a health code violation. I'm not joking. And then they'll have like the fryers on with the oh, what the fuck? The deep fryers burning those, so they'll be burning oil the entire day. Did this bitch's live video cut off, or what is this shit? Did she find anything crazy yet? Boo! Now I'm trying to see if she got them. I guess that's enough, huh? That's funny. That's probably the correct timing to see if they got something here. I guess I gotta watch that later. I don't know. So this is funny. Look at this. They got some people hanging out at the pool. I love the swimming pool. I love the swimming pool. I feel like people are scared to go to a swimming pool sometimes though. I feel like that's the truth. Oh no, the video didn't cut off or nothing. They're still live. I guess that's just what the man, Twitch TV kind of sucks. You guys see that? So the VOD from their channel doesn't keep up with the live feed. That's crazy. Yeah, Twitch TV kind of suck. I mean, it's a nice service, right? But in reality, so many people's fucking, I don't know, cheaters, right? There's scammers and cheaters. There's so many of them. It's fucking annoying. Ooh, yeah, see, another one, lifting weights. Yeah, I don't think that one card does the fitness community or the fitness enthusiasts justice. They want a full deck with everything weightlifting or bodybuilding related. Now they need a protein shake card. They need a steak and eggs card or something, or maybe a protein card, right? They need a steroids card, which maybe steroids might have a negative effect to it. That would be so funny. They need like a 500 kilogram or 10,000 kilogram card, right? Where it has like a ginormous fucking barbell on it. I wonder how easy that is. I wonder. That's really fun, right? All the different ideas that you could come up with for a deck like that. I bet people have some really good ideas for something like that. People is smarter than we give them credit for, but they're also very fucked up as well, right? They are the fastest sperm, but some of them are also too polite. Yeah, and even funnier again with the restaurants. Even though some people might like working at the restaurants, in my experience, all of them always says they want to go home, or they hate fucking working there, or they want to kill themselves, or they hate their family. Yeah, very funny. Mikey, Leo, Chaos, and Order. And the funny thing is, too, one of the excuses that they try to make is that some places try to say that they pay people too much. I don't think so. That is not the truth, in my opinion. Getting kind of hungry. Yo, I think we're gonna pause this shit and maybe we're gonna get some food. Hold up. Poop. I'm back. Alright. Check it out. Burrito. Tina's burrito. These are $1 at the fucking Walmart. And then we got a... Here, let's see. Can I rotate this? Ah, big cheese pile. Microwave this burrito. And then we got a couple of chilies. The dude she tells you not to worry about. The dude she tells you not to worry about. That's what his strong be looking like. That's what they Wang is doing. And then... Boom! Big jug of poison. Cheers! Cheers, pussy. Ooh, that's probably... Hopefully that didn't get all over my shit. I mean, just like the gas, right? Hopefully it's not too sugary or whatever, nasty. Poison. Delicious. Delicious poison. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I remember I told you guys, which is so weird that I'm eating these burritos, but like, I mean, I think these were made by a machine, hopefully, right? And if they weren't, well, I know how to put beans inside of a fucking tortilla, right? Or even funnier, told you guys, I know how to make a really nice breakfast burrito. You just do eggs with like bacon or sausage or potato. That's like the easiest shit ever. Hey, you guys gotta get out of the house. Get out of the house. I think that should be illegal, honestly. To force your own kids. Force your own kids to like leave the house. Like, unless they fucking, like, killed your family member or some shit, like, I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything wrong, right? And the funniest part is that you probably are the one who birthed your own kids. You made your kid. You shitted them out your fucking pussy hole. Look, you can do this in the microwave. A lot of restaurants, they don't want you to know that they use the microwave at a lot of restaurants to do some stuff. Yeah, the funny thing I was thinking about is that, well, when would a restaurant make sense, right? Well, maybe if you don't know if you like Indian food or something, and so, like, for example, um, is it called falafel? Here, let's look it up, right? So, falafel is like a fried bean ball. Falafel. Hopefully I spelled it right. Falafel. Yeah, look at this. Falafel. What's up to Maddie Matheson, by the way? Yeah, falafel is like a fried bean ball, right? And so, maybe I wouldn't really like falafels. Are you serious? Falafels made with chickpeas? Dude, I love chickpeas. And they do it in a sandwich. Yo, that sounds awesome. What? Dude, this is the second time we're seeing this guy on here. Oh, is this the same video? Well, anyways, yeah, falafels, right? So, maybe it might make sense, right? Before you buy a shitload of some type of ingredient. Is if you could try the food first, right? So, like a restaurant that actually sells food, ingredients, they sell the ingredients to make the food instead of forcing people to make food nonstop all fucking day, right? So you could go there and have a sample. And then if you like it, then they could sell you the ingredients to make it. Which some people doesn't... that's a weird thing to say. Some people doesn't like to cook. Cooking's pretty easy and fun, in my opinion. Which one of the funny things is, some people like to say that there's nothing fun or good to do, right? There's nothing to do. Well, do you cook? Right? Do you know how to cook? Like if they're stuck at home, right? It's like, well, did you cook your own food or... In my opinion, cooking can be pretty fun. Yeah, so that would make sense in my opinion if there was like a restaurant or maybe a market that sells the ingredients to make the food. And then you could try the food there to see if you actually want to buy the ingredients. Because I imagine with some foods, like certain types of spices, right? If you're not going to be making that type of food all the time, maybe those spices doesn't make that much sense, right? You know, I poked the chili, and it started bubbling with like a... Because I just rinsed it with water. Man, this is so weird. Yeah, and one of the funny things about the card shops, right? Because I was saying, like, well, if you're not going to play card games in a card shop, then you're not smart or cool, whatever. Well, the people at the card shops, it seems like they only want to play the card game that you went there to sign up to play for, right? Like for the tournaments or events. Like a lot of them doesn't seem like they want to play other games. Like if you went there to play Pokemon, they only want to play Pokemon card game, right? And yeah, the weird thing is too, right? Like, don't you play that game with like your family or maybe your neighbors, right? Which is weird, cause I feel like some people they be too busy having sex with like their cousin or their sisters or their mom and stuff. And with the way that the world is, like how everyone says they feel about life or their family, sometimes it feels like your neighbors doesn't want anything to do with the world or with the neighbors, right? They don't want to see the neighbors or deal with the neighbors. Yeah, in my opinion, it's a story of bad leadership or corrupt authorities. Yeah, that soda's for sure poison. That shit is for sure poison. No, I'm playing. Just kidding, it's not. Yeah, but, I mean, if you hear, like, your best friend, if your best friend's parents tried to stab one of their kids, right, or they got into a knife fight with their own family members, maybe people or society is not that well behaved, right? How do they do that? I mean, technically, I don't really want to know that, but that's illegal, or that's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. Yeah, so imagine if one of your best friends, the parents tried to stab their own kids or get into a knife fight with the kids, right? Maybe the neighbors is not so cool, right? I'm not saying that all people are bad, but maybe think twice about what you're doing or what's happening. Yeah, those chilies are really nice with like the beans. They're not really spicy or nothing, just Yummy, yummy chili. Nice little crunch. Or crispiness, maybe. I think crunch is more like a harder texture. I think crispy is lighter, right? Maybe a little less thick. I think it portrays the correct message, though. Represents the correct feeling, right? Crispy and crunchy. Yummy! Alright, time to wash our dishes, or get our dishes out of here at least. Then, yeah, we gotta put this back in the fridge. That one's so spicy when it's not cold. When it's room temperature, it's way more spicier. Yeah, we're gonna put these away, and then we're gonna continue with our investigations, or compiling evidence. I don't know. That sounds really stupid. Right? Investigation. There is no investigation to be done anymore. And to say that we're adding evidence to anything, in reality, we're gonna shit on some kids, and they're gonna get angry, and they're cheating at video games. Congratulations, pussy. You're a loser. Yeah, we'll be back. You know what would be interesting or really funny, right? Just like we were saying, I think it'd be a good idea if they had some kind of, like, punishment for different authorities, or like the government or agencies or whatever, businesses that purposely ruins the world or their community, right? Or maybe criminals, because it's not just the government. Sometimes it's regular people, right, that ruin society. Because the government's not the only person that exists. You also have to think about your neighbors, and which, again, I'm not saying that you're supposed to hurt people, but I think it would be funny, right, if they had some kind of Squid Games type thing, right, or like a game where they were cheating, right, at where it was like a Squid Games thing where they don't die, and then they show people how it feels to have to deal with a hacker in a video game, basically, where they cheat at the video games, right? Or they cheat at the game to lessen their punishment or whatever like that. And when I say punishment, like something for the government, right? I think would be funny is if they used money to make people in the government work in places like McDonald's and shit like that, right? Because I'm pretty sure, who sells gambling? Who sells gambling? The government does, right? Gambling.com Group, NASDAQ. I'm pretty sure who sells the lottery. Let's see this. I feel like the government sells the lottery, right? That would make sense to me if it was the fucking government. Or at least, you know what, for sure, what they do do is they be taxing the lottery, right? Do you guys think the lottery is real or gambling? Because that's really suspicious to me. Because why I say this is because, again, if you go on Twitch TV, there's... Dude, this shit has to be fake, bro. I swear, they're just pretending that everybody sucks at the fucking games, dude. I hope. Because that would be such a tragedy if people was actually this stupid or this bad, or there was so many people actually cheating at the fucking game. Which, again, I think they actually purposely abuse people. Like, they have secret groups of people that hides on the internet, and they'll hijack your internet connection or your connection to a game service, and then they'll purposely abuse people, right? And break their video games on purpose, or sometimes break their computers. Sometimes these people literally breaks people's computers, right? And so, why I'm talking about gambling is because this shit is very suspicious, right? This website is actually fucking garbage. And Twitch TV, or League of Legends specifically. Let's see. Granny got hit by a bazooka. Man, that girl loves that song. Shattering Minds, Mind Control. This guy's playing Singed? Let's check it out. What the fuck? Who is that? Is that Tum Tum Sahur? He has the Italian brain rot. Oh, did you guys see that? He has a custom Singed skin. Look at that. Oh, that's too good. See, League of Legends pretends to be so good, but this kid actually got the good shit. You see this? He got a custom fucking skin on Singed that nobody else got. Which he modded the game. See, a mod like that, I think that's harmless, right? As long as it's cosmetic and doesn't affect the rules of the game, I think something like that is hilarious. That is so fucking funny. Look at that. That is so cool. That is awesome. But if they start breaking the rules as to changing how much damage everything does, or the move speed of characters, or making their buttons not work, that's not allowed, right? That's not okay. But as long as it's like just a stupid skin or a picture like that, I think it's fine. So let's see, let's check this kid out. This kid is Six Pack, right? We're gonna give this kid full credit for everything that they do correctly, right? But if they suck at the game, well, we're gonna say how they could play the game, or how they could improve, what you guys can do to play the game, how to have fun. Oh my god, they have a Minecraft Steve. Did you guys see that? They have fucking Minecraft Steve skin. No fucking... Oh my god, bro, look, on the top left, the first guy. They have Minecraft Steve skin. That's not real. That shit is not real. Holy fuck. This guy on all the juice. He got all the fucking juice. No, dude, what? He got a Doran's ring? Are you sure? Okay, let's see. Maybe they make it work. That's a cool skin, honestly. Yeah, see, that's the type of shit that League of Legends needs. They don't have any good customization options or skins like this. They're actually fucking pretty shit. This guy's shit looks way more fun than fucking League of Legends. He's farting on the minions and he's just starting to fight them. I don't know about that. You need a flash. Yeah, he fucked up. He is pushing the lane better than him though. Oh, he needed a flash again. No ignite? Oh my god. That was not that good. That was not that good. He could have flashed 3 fucking times there and he didn't. He just needs to put the poison on him one time and then flash away. He did surprise him with the ignite probably. That was okay. That was okay. That's not that good. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Oh, they got a remake. They got a remake. The game's over. They just running at each other. See, this is why I said they needed to release the 2XKO, right? The reason that Riot Games making this game is such a big deal is because so many kids thinks that League of Legends is a fighting game. Which now it actually is a fighting game, but it's called 2XKO. They have this shit now, right? So you can just run at somebody. Which, I don't know, this looks a lot different. And so a lot of people might not be attracted to a game that handles or plays this way. But this is the game that that kid was playing, basically. I don't know, I think, in my opinion, this is how a lot of people thinks that League of Legends is, when it's not. They think it's like Super Smash Brothers or Street Fighter. That's not how the game works. Which is so funny, because League of Legends usually a pretty simple game. I mean, there's lots of different things to learn, but as far as controlling your character and controlling the game, League of Legends, very simple game. So to see them make a game like 2XKO, where people are complaining that Caitlyn's combos are too difficult, then maybe this game is too complicated. Yeah, just seeing the combos being that fucking long, and then seeing some of the professional players complain that the combos are too hard. I could imagine this game being fucking retarded or difficult, right? Like, there's so much complicated shit to learn, right? Because one of the best things about League of Legends is there's like 5 buttons, and they do everything in one button press, right? You just push the button one time, and it's max effectiveness if you land the skill, right? Or if you use it to dash around the screen, so if it moves your character across the screen, it did what it was supposed to do, right? But in a game like this, your timing has to be correct. You have to push the right buttons in the right order. Like, it's so fucking complicated. And then you have to learn frame data. Right here, it looks like they're just comboing the shit out of each other, which, I don't know if it's real or not. This is a little funny. They're playing against Sonic Fox. Oh, that's interesting. Sonic Fox is on the right. Okay. I didn't know that. Yo, is he gonna smoke the shit out of him? Sonic Fox usually wins a lot of tournaments. For, all kinds of different games. Or he'd be doing really well. Yeah, see, they acting like League of Legends is like a game like that. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, and see again, is this guy like purple rank? What the fuck is purple rank? Is that like platinum? Or challenger? Singed is a funny character, in a lot of matchups. Cause you gotta run inside of the minions a lot, right? Squidward Snail Slime. That's his mastery page name. I used to name my mastery page, Fergalicious. That was that was my main mastery page. I doesn't use that one anymore though. I started using a censored word, which is not a crazy bad word or nothing, but anyways, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what these kids are doing. Yo, even on the mini-map, he has the Minecraft Steve blockhead. That's hilarious. Now, let's check this shit out. Playing against Yoni. Just run into the minions. What is he doing? Is he gonna flash up? Okay, he didn't have to flash. He dodged it. You guys saw it when I said flash, though, right? That was obviously correct timing. Damn, he already has it again? He dodged it? Okay. Should have ignited it a long time ago. He's already using potions. Oh, buddy. Yeah, he fucked up because he wasn't hitting the minions. He wasn't hitting the minions. He lost. Which, funny enough, the Yoni getting a little too greedy. But you see right there, he hit 4 fucking minions at the same time. He hit 4 fucking minions at the same time. Yoni playing a little pussy, but he did really well with that knock-up. Hit everything. Yeah, see, he's not getting the poison on everything. He needs to get the poison on fucking everything. And then get control of the map. Or be ready to help his teammate. Because his teammate's right underneath him right here. So, he's not doing a good job. This guy sucks. Right? His teammate's right here. In reality, the other team could be killing his teammate right now. Right? There's no guarantee that this guy would have stayed here. And then the guy who's opposite side of the map, you can't see on this side because it's the other team. But this is his teammate. The guy with the white face or the white circle. The picture. Right? Look, let me blow it up for you guys. Or make it bigger. Blow it up sounds fucked up. Anyways, look. Let's make it bigger, right? So you guys can see. So there you go. I think that's a little more manageable or easy to understand. So here we go. Look, this kid right here, the one with the white picture, the circle, that's his teammate, right? See number 2 right here? The jungler, that's his teammate. His teammate could be dying right now. Right? His teammate could be fucking dying right now, right here. This one. This guy might not be there, right? And the guy on this side, which again, it's the other team so you can't see them, they might have came across here and start beating the shit out of them and start pooping on them, right? Just start farting in their face. And this guy would for sure probably almost always lose. Almost always this guy would lose if he's over here spamming in the fucking jungle while this guy wasn't spamming and he's ready to use all his skills on this guy, right? So in reality, he should have immediately tried to go as fast as possible and get as much experience as he possibly could from the first wave, or even better, just like we showed you guys in our replays, which I'm still uploading the video, which we just did upload a video. We did just upload a video, let's see. So we have a new video. 4 hours, 11 minutes. Oh shit, the screen is fucked up. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so look. Coke-addicted pedophiles overthrow American government. Right? Because that's the only shit that matters in America. We got some new fun videos for you guys, right? So this video right here, we just uploaded this one, and we have another one coming as well, where we have plenty of examples where we don't just talk bullshit, we actually practice what we preaches, right? So we actually about what we says. We don't talk nonsense and then not actually do what we say, right? Especially in fucking League of Legends, bro. This game is for babies. This game is for fucking babies. And this kid sucks. I'm sorry. Twitch TV's fucking shit. Nobody teaches this kid anything. The only thing that they teach this kid is to go on Twitch TV and to not say bad words. Basically. That's the only thing that they teach this kid. Don't say bad words. And then just go on Twitch TV. That's the only thing that America teaches people, basically. Just shut the fuck up and then go to work, right? That's the only thing that America teaches people, basically. Shut the fuck up and go to work. Get the fuck out of the house. Get the fuck out of the house, cause daddy has a gun. Daddy will fucking shoot you. Shut your fucking mouth. That's the only skill that America has. They teach you that you can sell drugs, and then you will fucking die if you don't shut your fucking mouth. They will kill you. Mid lane is a little bit more difficult for Singed because it's a shorter lane. The lane isn't as long, so he can't run as far. Yeah, that's a little bit of dangerous territory there. But fortunately enough, Singed is a good character, so he mainly gets mostly full credit for a lot of that shit. You should fart now? Yep. Very good. Ooh, and saving a bunch of mana there. Barely spending anything to fart on everything. Okay, he has the Mega Adhesive. Yeah, he's just living the easy life because Kale's actually a piece of shit laner. She's a better jungler. Just like we told you guys. That's why I'm so suspicious of Twitch TV in America and the reason why they sell gambling, right? I'm pretty sure the government only sells gambling and they'll just fucking kill you if you don't like it. It's that simple. Just shut the fuck up. You're a loser. You're a piece of garbage. Literally, to the government, you're a little dog, or you're a piece of garbage, or a prostitute. That's the only things that the government makes. They make pedophiles, they make dead people, and they sell gambling. That's the only shit. Oh, and you could do drugs. You could do drugs as well. And you better send them all your money. Yeah, so I was about to poop, but before we poop, internationally, again, you guys see this? Many countries saw broader drops in crime, including violent, during lockdowns. But the US is a degenerate. These patterns shifted after lockdowns. You see, so literally, after lockdowns, the crime rate went up. It went back up again. Because as soon as you start telling people to get the fuck out of the house, or that outside is free reign again, people are degenerates and they don't behave. Yes, for many everyday property crimes, due to reduced mobility and opportunities, the crime rate went down. But one of the things that they don't want to admit, right, is that, again, see, one of the things, right, that they're worried about, or they say is that people, when they live together, especially at home, that they killed their family members. You see that? So in reality, if people behaves that way, put them in jail. It's that simple, right? If somebody's dad tries to stab their own child, which I already told you guys about this, my fucking friend, right? One of my friends, the dad tried to stab the brother, his child. My friend's brother got into a fucking knife fight with the dad. You don't do that. You don't behave that way. It's that simple. Those people need to go to jail, or they need to go to a mental institute, right? They need to go to a mental hospital. In my opinion, you should probably have to have like some kind of license or something to have a family, in my opinion, right? Which, I don't know, license technically it wouldn't stop that kind of stuff, or in my opinion, it might actually, right? Because when you tell people how to do certain things, sometimes a lot of people will listen, right? So a lot of people will learn or listen if you teach them how to do stuff, right? People that know how to read, people that know how to do math, people that know their colors, very obvious that those people learned something. Those people learn something, but in reality, they just want to promote pedophilia and actually being able to kill your own family. That's what they actually want. Which, they try to make the excuse, oh, well, if you go outside of their house, then you can't kill your own family members. That's not supposed to happen because it's illegal. Like, what do you think happens if you do that? It's like, oh yeah, they just disappeared, right? Like, yeah, okay, someone just disappeared. which, I mean, technically they want to say some people never go outside because if they didn't have a job, right, they would never go outside and then no one would ever know that they existed. Well, the thing is, not everyone is registered as a citizen. They have undocumented sex slaves. It is very easy. How do you think dogs give birth, right? How do you think dogs and cows give birth? Do you think they take them to the hospital? Or how do you think a hamster or a cricket gives birth? Do you think they go to the hospital? A dog or a cow, they have to go to the hospital to give birth? No! They shit them out outside or inside. Some dogs gives birth inside. Cows be giving birth in barns. They don't go to the hospital. Same thing with humans. So, in reality, that's not an excuse, right? And even then, even if you do go outside for a job, you could still be killed at home. That's not something that stops people from being killed, right? If you see someone inside of your house for 8 hours a day and that bothers you enough to kill that person, you got a mental deficiency, right? You're mentally retarded. You're not a smart person, in my opinion. Unless that person stabbed you for no reason, right? Which, again, you don't stab people, right? And you probably don't need a knife in the first place. You probably don't need a knife in the first place. What are you doing with a knife? What, you maybe making a steak or something, right? Like, you think you're a samurai or something? You guys are retarded, honestly. You guys are just doing stupid shit and then the real world's a fucking disease and not cool. You guys literally do nothing. While you go to the club? Dude, you don't... I went to the club at my friend's house when I was fucking 12 years old. Or 13. You dumbass. No pedophilia involved. No pedophilia involved. No pedophilia involved. You think kids can't put music on? Or drink alcohol or some shit? Do you think you're special or something because the club exists? Or that's some kind of new shit that you invented? You didn't even invent the club or invent alcohol. Alright. Took a nice fat shit. Big huge poopies. Yeah, so anyways, the homicide statistic also might be linked to COVID-related deaths, right? They might have falsely reported those numbers and blamed COVID as homicides as well. So in reality, that could be a lie, right? Especially if the overall crime rate went down. That's a huge positive, right? That's just the truth. It's not being stupid, for real. Anyways, the only opinion that matters is the opinion that sells cocaine. The only opinion that matters is the opinion that sells cocaine and that has guns. Because if you don't have guns, or if you don't own a prison, or if you don't sell cocaine, you don't matter, basically. So, this might be a little weird, but let's also check out that kid's social media that we were just watching, right? Maybe they got a crazy social media. Because one of the things that we say is maybe these kids are funny, or a lot of the times I like to say that most of these kids on Twitch TV, their social media actually fucking sucks. Oh my god, bro. What? I mean, technically they are kind of working. Like, they're just posting League of Legends on Instagram. But what else, bro? Come on, dude. They have a Twitter. You know what? They might have naked bitches on their Twitter, so hold on. Nope. They literally just post their fucking Instagram on their Twitter. They literally just post their Instagram pictures on their Twitter. Or their videos of League of Legends. Some people's... what is this? Is this his house? Or is he at a store somewhere? I don't know where that is. Might be at the mall. They do have a cool picture of the Eiffel Tower, it looks like. Is that the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, who was in EU. See, I told you. Again, I'm not trying to be mean to the kid, right? But, I mean, in reality, they suck at the game. And do they post any other games? Do they play any other games? That's very important, right? No, because again, these people try to exist or pretend like I'm not real, right? I'm not a real person, you guys. I'm not a real person. I don't exist. Bro, come on. They're literally only posting League of Legends. Oh my god. He said he had a perfect Singe game. Are you serious? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is so funny to me. Do they have the link to the VOD? Do they have the link to the VOD? They don't. Bro, you can't just post a fucking video or a highlight of your League of Legends game and then not show the whole game. This better be like the full match. Let me see. Bombardilo Crocodilo. So they invaded, which is a decent strategy. Oh my god, and they have the map blocked off. That's one of the most annoying things when dealing with these videos. He's giving props to his teammate, which is nice. So let's see this perfect Singe game, right? This is perfection. Flash! Dude, he has flash. He should have used it right there. Bro, oh my god. You're lucky you're playing Singed. Lucky you're playing Singed, dude. No. He doesn't help his teammates. That's not good. Some of you guys might say, oh, he got him. That's not good gameplay, dude. We reviewed 3 or 4 matches of this kid playing the game. He's not actually good at the game. And then, again, they want to pretend that they're better than me. Or that I'm fucking bronze or silver, right? That's not fucking platinum or diamond or challenger, whatever the fuck you want to say. So anyways, we're going to show you guys. We're going to prove it in real time that it's very suspicious. It looks like they're purposely just abusing people using this game. And it's a pedophile casino. It's literally just a pedophile casino, it looks like. That's what it is. Like, Twitch TV, League of Legends, and America are very suspicious. They actually just have proven that they're probably just pedophile casino. That's literally the only shit that they have. They sell cocaine, and then they make fun of you when you get a job out in the real world because you're their bitch, right? You only exist to suck on the KKKK white pedophile garbage government and the cocaine. If you don't worship cocaine, you're nobody. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. What do we got going on this fucking garbage? This is Max Nipper Beepo. So let's see. What is this this build? Okay, we were playing Quinn, and then bot lane's in Zhao. Bot lane is still priority pick. And then we also have a top lane priority pick of Quinn. We just played a match where we shit on those kids, and then look at that, 5 minutes. They want to say we have a low priority queue because we're better than them, right? We're better than them, and they waste our fucking time. And so what do? They put us on a low priority queue, so they make us wait longer than everyone else because they're broke pieces of shit. Fucking worthless pieces of trash. Anyways, press the attack. Every 3 attacks, we will proc a marker, which will do bonus damage, and then it'll give us a buff where we do 8% increased damage. We have Triumph, so after any takedowns, we will heal some of our health back and gain some extra gold. Legend of Alacrity for attack speed and cut down for extra damage. Cheap shot combos with press the attack. So, I mean, press the attack or cheap shot, just good, right? Cheap shot, one of the best domination keystones. And then Deep Ward, because Quinn is a assassin, so assassins do really well in the enemy's jungle, right? You could just walk into their jungle and smoke the shit out of most characters for free. Especially if you're not a jungler yourself, you're playing a mid lane or top lane position, or even bot lane, you can spend all your gold on not a jungle item or a support item, so you have a item advantage, which leads to a stat bonus advantage, which almost guarantees that you get a free win. We have a attack speed rune to combo with press the attack, because we have to trigger 3 attacks in a row to pop the marker for our damage bonus. And for the marker popping, it will also do some damage as well on the 3rd hit. And then we have Adaptive Force for more damage. So damage on damage on damage. Press the attack gives us 8% increased damage, and then Adaptive Force is more damage, which combos with damage. And then we have Scaling Health. I think Scaling Health is okay. Tenacity and Slow Resist might also be acceptable, but since we're playing a long range character and we have so many different ways to disable the opponent or to mess up their character with a knockup, making them lose control of their character, and then if we're able to land our field of vision reduction debuff when we send out the bird with our projectile, the missile on her Q, then I think getting the Scaling Health for something like a long range character might actually help us more than Tenacity. And then again, we have Xin Zhao, Halo Blades with Taste of Blood. We got Grizzly Mementos, Relentless Hunter for move speed to be able to catch up to things. Grizzly Mementos is on here because we want more vision totems. Deep Ward, we're not really planning too much to go deep into their jungle with this kind of build. Halo Blades with Font of Life. This is more for staying healthy in the lane. We can still fight things and blow things up, but Quinn has a crazy move speed compared to Xin Zhao, right? Especially with her ultimate, so being able to go across the map or into the other team's jungle is way more realistic on a character like Quinn. So the Deep Ward makes more sense on that character. And so we got Taste of Blood that combos with Revitalize, which gives us increased healing. And then we also have Font of Life, which heals every time we impair the enemy's movement, which this heals us and our teammates since we're going bot lane. So we're basically always guaranteed to trigger Font of Life on 2 characters. So that's nice, ourself and our teammate. And then that combos with Revitalize because it's more healing on healing. And then Xin Zhao's passive also gives healing every 3rd attack. And so we have attack speed because every 3rd attack we activate 3 Talent Strike, which is the knock-up when we have it. And then we have move speed to be able to catch up to things because we want to engage. and we want to blow things up. Usually if we can catch something, they will be sorry. And then tenacity and slow resist, just in case for the weird situations where, I don't know, something weird happens to us and our character starts getting immobilized. We'll be able to regain control of our character with the tenacity. Alright, so that's top lane Quinn masteries and bot lane Xin Zhao. Yeah, and then look at that. 5 minutes. They're making us wait longer than everyone else because America's a broke little bitch. America's fake. And here's some more proof, right? We've shown this video already a few times, but let's check it out again, right? So let's go on YouTube and let's check out. Let me see, maybe we still have it open? Where is this? Where is this at? Oh, you know what? I have it on my Twitter, actually. Could just go on my Twitter and then click on the video. Here we go. Let's watch this shit on YouTube. So, this is what's happening.
What do you got, dude?
Happy Jewelers, awesome YouTube channel. These are golden cards or golden sheets, bricks,
Make sure everything is testing out good. So
medallions,
what do we got here?
bricks those size.
Pure gold.
You see they have a machine that tests the gold,
Other pimp.
to analyze it.
Pure gold.
Gold.
eBay one.
One from eBay.
Oh shit.
It's
That
fake.
is not real. Well,
What is
this
it?
stuff, it's copper.
It's made of copper. That's what they do, right? In reality, it's very easy to hide on the internet or in the computer. Or, again, one of the problems that they have with people having a house or being in their house, in their home, is that a lot of the times they don't have cameras in people's homes, right? And so, just like they found out OJ, right? If you guys don't know, OJ Simpson murdered his wife, right? And that's one of the things that they can't admit is that some people's just losers and they kill people, right? Or they're cheaters and they ruin the world. And so again, that's what they're doing. They're selling fake shit, right?
That thing is
It weighs like, it's weird. It weighs
the exact same.
exact same. We'll go weigh it too.
They selling
I'll
fake
have my
shit.
jewelers cut it out.
Yeah.
Twitch TV is basically a pedophile casino. America's fake.
Dude,
That's copper as well.
I think you got scammed. Where'd you buy these from? This is
I mean, I
these,
count in the
these two are
same.
real. These are not. This 20 gram,
Is the last one real?
dude, copper.
Oh my.
Oh my
Three
God.
copper?
Yes. Just to be sure, we'll have the jewelers cut that out and test it
And
out.
before you dummies are like, oh no, the machine is lying.
Yeah.
No, they cut the fucking bricks open, bitch. They're not lying.
This is families.
They're cheating. Look,
Copper.
Wow.
they cut it open.
Copper. That is crazy. Yeah.
They cut the shit open.
A PAMP weighs 37.2 with the plastic.
With the
okay?
plastic, okay.
Yep. But it's 31.1 for
And
truck.
that's the real one.
That's the real one.
Yep.
See that shit? That's what they're doing. They're just scammers. They pretend that they're selling real gold on Twitch TV, but they're fucking losers. Annoying. They're so fucking annoying. Pedophile! They hit their kids with the metal side of the belt, and then the only excuse that they have when they talk to other people about it is they deserve it. Because, you know, you don't know what it's like to pay rent, you guys. You don't know what it's like to make a paycheck or go to school. You never went to school, which is funny. Going to school is basically the same shit as going to work, except those kids make $0 and then they get hit with the metal side of the belt. That's what America promotes. Cocaine only. Cocaine and pedophiles, and you can hit kids with the metal side of the belt and make homeless people. America just wants people to be homeless. They're obviously cheating. We shit all over them, and then they're just pretending to be Jesus. Very obvious we're making all the correct decisions, and then again, America's just a fake ghetto bitch. They're a broke ass fucking loser and a pedophile. And their only skill is hitting their kids with the metal side of the belt. That's the only shit America knows how to do, is be a degenerate ghetto bitch and a loser. So, we're not wasting time with that shit anymore. It was already 15 minutes, or 12 minutes, some shit like that. Very obvious that they're just going to cheat, or the game's just fake, and they're fucking dumbass dog shit. You want to get mad because you're hanging out in heaven with Jesus, and he called you a dog shit? Well, at least Jesus doesn't break your fucking toys in heaven, because that's what needs to happen in America. Americans need to have their toys broken so that they understand, or they learn how to fucking behave, because they're brain-dead pieces of trash in reality. So anyways, let's check out some more brain-dead trash. America, do you know who invented this shit? Who made this shit? What is this? Are you familiar with this? Do you guys know what this looks like? Who is that? Who is that guy? Do you guys know who this guy is? Or who is that guy? Who is that guy? Do you guys know him? Who is he? The one underneath the webcam. Who is that? You guys know who that is? Another toy that America pretends that they invented, but in reality, America is just a broke, lazy bitch that only knows how to sell cocaine, and then they pretend like Blizzard's not a gigantic fucking disgrace full of hackers, right? Because again, last time I checked, they're not actually that popular, right? And before you guys try to say, oh, you're not that popular. Again, are you sure? Check your social media. Let's check then. We're gonna see who's more popular. Check your social media. You wanna play this game for real. And then you wanna say, oh, well, Hololife's more popular. Do you think I can't plagiarize Vampire Survivors? Are you stupid? You have to be fucking stupid if you think I can't plagiarize Vampire Survivors, bitch. You're fucking retarded. And the funny thing is, they also plagiarized games like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which it is cool that their game is free, but it is literally super definitely plagiarized, right? The combos are fucking crazy complicated and not that simple, in my opinion, right? Again, I told you guys how I would make the new or the best fighting game, right, of all time. Even easier or simpler than Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Bros. Better, for sure better than Multiverses. Even though Multiverses was technically a cool game, it was too complicated and full of cheaters as well. See, that's the thing too, this game is free, right? Which is one of the biggest problems with free games, is that they either have bots, or it's so easy to cheat at a free game, because you can make unlimited accounts, and then just destroy someone else's business. Very easy to do that. Some companies, or big businesses, that don't want to compete with shit like this, they will just buy a computer or pay someone else to use their computer to bomb a service or a game like this one, and they could literally end this type of game service immediately if they want, right? They could just fill all of the games with cheaters or bots and hackers, and then no one will be able to experience the full real game or play it, because it's just full of fucking bots. It's very easy to do that. Anyways, we're playing Tank, and then we actually rolled the dice the previous video, and we got Baby. We said we were gonna play Baby, and here we go. We doing it. We actually doing it. We're gonna play Baby. I think, Kappa? I almost said Cabal. I think Kappa is a good helper for Baby, because it helps us take less damage, and then it also helps our teammate take less damage when we possess our teammate, and we start healing our teammate with the lifesteal laser beams. So, yeah. we like the Kaba helper. Let's check it out. Let's see if they're gonna try to be a broke white dog shit pedophile bitch, or if it's gonna be a real normal game, right? Again, the problem is, or in reality, is that the internet or America, it's just full of garbage, unfortunately. Literally just disgraceful fucking losers that literally just shit all over the fucking tic-tac-toe board. Like, you try to play tic-tac-toe with Americans, and they literally just start shitting themselves. That's not an exaggeration.
Don't let them win.
That might be a little bit of overkill, because that move gives us strike defense up, makes us a little bit more tanky, but it might be worth it. Oh, we got it! We stole one! Very nice. Alright. Now, let's see what our teammate's doing. They're not helping. Oh, we got the objective, though. We got the objective. That's what's important. Very good. Get some free laser beams. Yo, and we healing up. Oh, dude, our teammate's AFK. Our teammate's fucking AFK. They're just jacking off. Look at... What a fucking idiot, bitch. Oh my god. You see this? Our teammate's not helping at all. Okay, we have to use it. We have to use it here. Okay, now they're playing. Jesus fucking Christ. What an idiot. Nice. Get stomped on, dummy.
So happy. I was just bored.
Dude, our teammate wasn't fucking helping at all. You guys saw that shit? What an idiot. Very good. Okay, let's pull all these together here. Yes! Triple Cell Juniors, we love it. That's a good shit. Okay, they got the big one there, but it's okay. Oh, they got big supers popping. We have to use our own super here. Knock them back. Knock them back, and we're fine. Our teammate instantly exploded there. That was a bit of a disaster. That's fine. Dude, this guy trying to die. Trying to die. Unfortunate, bro. Dude, we got the first hit on him. Oh my god, is he gonna get this? Oh, he got him. Damn. He's not getting the small one. Oh, did we get the big one as well? That would be huge. Okay, let's take this one. Oh, they got it. They got it. It's okay. Here, they're low on health. That's fine.
I'll show you what I'm made of. That belligerent ape.
And now he's trying to sneak around. Yeah, but our teammate's there. Pull these together. We're just gonna farm the objectives here. Oh yeah, he exploded him. He exploded him. Get shitted on. Laser beam the shit out of this guy. Okay, we're actually going behind him so he can't run away. Okay, let's heal our teammate. Ooh, laser beams! Laser beams! Jingray? The Gemini with eyes like lasers? The Rayman? Okay, we're not gonna super here. We're just gonna knock him back. And we're gonna save our super for the boss, actually. Gonna try to get the boss here. Oh, he's pulling them the wrong way. Hold on. Come this way, come this way. There we go. Okay, we're actually gonna heal our teammate now. Before they fucking die. Okay, they're transforming, and now we're stuck. We can't get out of here. Which is fine. Technically, now we get a little bit of extra time for healing. Okay, we try to catch them with the extra range there. It's okay. Still doing good. Okay. I'm not too worried about our teammate dying right there, because Baby's a tank. Okay, get our own super. We got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Very nice. Okay, heal one of our teammates that's closest to the action. Very good.
That's it.
You'd like to
Okay, now Jackie Chun is up, so let's actually go up to help with Jackie Chun. Yeah, the funniest thing is, they want to try to pretend like, oh, but Zed's an assassin, he does damage. You have cooldown boots, you broke piece of shit. You better have presence of mind, because you for sure don't always have a blue buff on. You fucking broke piece of fucking garbage. You're literally the stupidest person in the world. You think I never played Zed before? You fucking brain-dead American bitch. No, we were literally just playing against the Zed jungle, who literally did nothing the entire game, and we out-rotate him because we helped our teammate push the jungle, or do all of the jungle objectives, and then they're trying to pretend like they're doing crazy fucking damage, or that they were super far ahead in the game, when they're just American trash. Literally, that's the only shit America got, is fucking losers. They think they're fucking invincible, or that they're Jesus, but Americans are obviously just ugly and brain dead. They think they're fucking supermodels or some shit, or that because they have a computer, they're some kind of genius. It's like, yeah, I'm playing Zed with fleet footwork. That's not how the game works, dumbass. And even funnier, cooldown boots don't repeat damage. Zed's ultimate, you have to repeat your damage to use Zed's fucking ultimate. The entire point of Zed's ultimate is that it copies all of the fucking moves that you did while they were marked with the death mark. You fucking loser. America's just obviously stupid bitch. So fucking annoying and ugly. A waste of fucking time. And then they just want to say, oh, you're stupid, you're terrible. Really? Who's terrible when you're a fucking loser, bitch? You're losing at the game. Trying to play tic-tac-toe with your fucking dog shit on the board. You literally put dog shit on the game of tic-tac-toe and you think you're fucking special. You're ugly and disgusting. Shut the fuck up, loser. You're fucking stupid-ass idiots in America. We actually prioritize the objectives here. Yeah, we use one of our skills there. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Don't get eaten. Okay, we didn't get eaten by some miracle. Ooh, get farted on, big guy. Nah, that's super. Okay, let's put our helper up. Let's slow this guy. Get slowed, you're not running away, big dog. And slam dunk. Slam dunk on the vagina. Yeah, Zed has gigantic fucking problems with energy. You don't have any energy on Zed to spam abilities, so for you to buy cooldown boots on Zed is the stupidest shit in the fucking planet. Oh, and we win. We win. So let's check out the replay now. Look, you guys want to... Hold on. Whoa, we won. You guys see this? Whoa, we won. Yay. Broly, oh dude, look at that. He's shooting damn fucking ballsack juice out of the... What is that guy, the Cyberman? They're shooting the ballsack juice out of their fucking head right there. That's funny. Holy shit. Hey, and we got some rewards here. You guys see the rewards? The game rewards you. You see that? Yeah, America's only skill is asking for $1,000 for plagiarized fucking garbage. So let's check out what they want $1,000 for, right? When I've already bought League of Legends before, but they're a little piece of garbage, and they think that they're gonna ask me for more money for League of Legends when I already bought that shit. In 2012, you're broke, bitch. Shut up. There's so many people that plays the game, they don't pay $0. How about that? Go ask them for money, you fucking retard. You're so annoying. The only shit you losers do is you fucking ruining the game and you're annoying as shit. So let's check out these retards. He does have a precision page. So let's... Yeah, see? He has an Eclipse. Stupid piece of trash. You have a fucking Eclipse? Oh my god, bro. You're so stupid. You have a fucking Eclipse and an Axiom Arc? You're the fucking dumbest piece of trash in the world, dude. There's no reason to watch this replay. He has a fucking Eclipse on Zed, dude. Oh my god, bro. No, because the thing is, you could get a Tiamat before you get an Eclipse. You could get a Profane Hydra. You could get a Blade of the Ruined King. This fucking loser has an Eclipse. Oh my god. What a dumbass. Piece of garbage. Oh my god. Sudden impact. Bro, obvious that kid's retarded. It is obvious. He's just a fucking loser. And look at this. Aatrox thinks he's a fucking boss here. Trying to run up on us when he's losing. What a moron. Even worse, he has a Vampiric Scepter. You're not doing damage, dude. Vampiric Scepter is for characters like Master Yi. Aatrox is too busy spinning around half the time to be able to effectively use a fucking Vampiric Scepter. Yeah, but Aatrox... Okay, so I guess we could show you guys at least the part where he's spinning around, right? Maybe we just... Okay, we'll just restart this part. It's fine. I'll edit this video. So, here we go. Here's the beginning of the match. So, let's get to the part where we get to our jungle. So, look. First of all, Zed gets into our jungle, which some of you guys might say, oh, well, if Aatrox was there, then you would have had to fight with Aatrox. Yeah, and Aatrox has Flash. He has the Flash. The only move I have that is flashable is Blinding Assault, where I send out my bird. So he has to get lucky and flash over the Blinding Assault, and if he doesn't, then Flash is worthless in this situation. Which, even better, even if he does flash over Blinding Assault, we have Exhaust, so he can't catch us, and he doesn't do any fucking damage. So again, if you guys want to say, if people were standing in the correct places, your build is wrong. Your build is fucking wrong. You don't have the correct summoner spells. You're a fucking loser. Next up, Ornn has Teleport and Flash. Ornn has Teleport. Let's see. What does he have? And he has Triumph. He has fucking Triumph. He does no fucking damage. Ornn does 0 fucking damage. You guys are retarded. You guys are literally retarded. Just based off the items, I'm gonna say that we're winning the fucking exchange. If there's 2 people over here, if there was 2 people over here, we're smoking the shit out of them. So anyways, this bitch is... Technically, she's standing somewhere to watch a little bit of something. But in reality, she should have been standing here or over here. Which, technically, this guy also fucked up. He's not standing anywhere to watch anything. He's not helping. Yeah, but look. Fucking Ionian Boots of Lucidity. A fucking moron, dude. Yeah, so Zed pretending that he's playing a good jungle character, or that he's doing the correct jungle camp. Characters like Kha'Zix want to start on singular jungle camps, or Teemo, because Teemo can blind a single target and he will take no damage in return. You guys might want to pretend like Zed's a good damage character. You're fucking brain dead is what you are, dude. You're actually stupid. That's your problem. Zed is not Udyr. Zed is not Jarvan. Zed is not Lee Sin. Zed is not Trundle. Right? Those are characters that can basically do anything in the fucking jungle. Right? This guy is not going to the fucking blue buff first and coming out with full health. And he's for sure not going through the entire fucking jungle and having full health. At least he does one thing correctly this game, where he smites the blue buff first. Because Zed's passive, right? The Contempt for the Weak, whenever he attacks an enemy below 50% health, he does 6% max health magic damage every 10 seconds it can only be used on champions, right? And then this ability deals 75% damage to jungle monsters. So it doesn't do the full damage, but it does extra damage. Yeah, so our Fizz doesn't smite, which is technically it's okay. I expected him to smite here, so it took us a little bit longer, and then he wasted it. He fucking wasted it. So the reason why it's okay to save the smite is if he expects or if he plans to go and smite battle Zed, where he could steal a jungle camp from Zed, so wasting all of Zed's time and then denying him the heal and the experience and the gold from completing the jungle camp. Because only the jungler who executes the minions or the jungle camp will get the credit for it. And so, okay, Aatrox is overextended here. So we immediately come to help our mid laner. Aatrox so fucking greedy and doesn't know how to play the game. This guy literally just doesn't know how to play the game. And then this guy ran into our Fizz like a moron. He ran into our Fizz. He might not have expected Fizz to come from over here, but in reality, where the fuck else is Fizz? Zed was over here at the beginning of the match, right? Zed was on this side, so obviously Fizz is not coming from over here. So that's why I shoot the fucking skill shot this way, because he should have ran to Zed. He should have ran to Zed. Zed might have been able to help him, his teammate. Or maybe he should have ran down here this way, because there's obviously no one is over here. And so he literally ran into our fucking Fizz. So, not only is their Zed retarded, their fucking Aatrox is retarded. I had to leave this match because they're just cheating or it's bots. And so look, Zed commits suicide here. He runs into a million minions. Yeah, and so anyways, this was a huge victory because we knock out their Aatrox, and then Aatrox missed a bunch of this experience. I got hit by the turret there, so I took a shitload of damage. Yeah, the turret does 200 damage. You guys see this bullshit? Which technically is not bullshit, but I mean, this game was fucking trash because they're fucking losers. We help Fizz again. Yeah, look, Ornn cheated right there. We actually clicked on Ornn, but they pretended like we clicked on the minions. One of their favorite fucking things to do is pretend like you click on the wrong fucking thing, or that you don't even click the buttons at all. Sometimes you'll have to click the button 3 or 4 fucking times, because they're actually just cheating, because America's a broke bitch, and they want you to either stop using the computer, or they want you to buy a new keyboard, or a mouse, or a controller. That's one of America's only fucking skills, is because they're brain-dead pieces of garbage, and they only know how to sell Pokemon cards that they didn't make themselves. And so this is what we were talking about earlier when the fucking webcam or the screen was on the wrong thing. So he throws the pillar when Fizz comes to help. Fizz does a good job of helping us, yeah, but again, his build is also trash. He has a Dark Seal, which gives health, which health doesn't do anything for Fizz, and it doesn't do anything in the jungle. He has Boots, which are okay. Boots are okay. And then he has a glowing moat, which again, that shit does nothing in the jungle. You want full damage, move speed, or attack speed in the jungle, basically. That's like the only things that you could basically get in the fucking jungle. And so, just in case he tried to cheat here, which you can see, he just used his dash, right? The Searing Charge. The Searing Charge can explode the pillar that he created. Right here, look, this pillar. The Searing Charge, which he used to run away just now, look. Look, so he runs away here, and he cheated. Because we clicked on him, but they pretended that we didn't click on him. But see, he just used the dash to run away. Right? When we said we clicked on him and he ran away. So look. He used the searing charge right there. That's the searing charge. He used it to run away, and it has a gigantic fucking cooldown. 14 seconds. He can't use it. Or he doesn't have another one. Right? Hold on, we gotta drink some water. We drinking fucking water. So anyways, yeah, this shit has 14-second cooldown, and it can pop his pillar to knock things up, right? Or he can use it to run into terrain, to a wall. If he runs into a wall, it will also knock things up around him, right? It'll throw them into the air. It'll throw them straight up, and then you'll lose control of your character if you get knocked up, right? However, we sidestep it. We move out of the way just in case if he wants to cheat and pretend that he still has it, then he has to make the decision between knocking up my teammate, the Fizz, or running into the wall here and knocking me up. So we actually moved forward right there. We prioritized moving, and we get the takedown. Very easy. Should also probably write this down. Hold on. I gotta write down the timestamp so I can remember to edit this video. Alright, cool. Yeah, and we get the takedown on Ornn. He goes down. And now this is one of the rare moments where teleport is good. And just like we were saying, Ornn actually really good with teleport. Usually teleport is trash, but Ornn a little bit better with the teleport because he can go shopping whenever he wants. Ornn's a master blacksmith, so he can open the shop wherever he is on the map. He doesn't have to go back to base all the way over here to go shopping, or over here on this side, depending on which team you're on. So anyways, we went back and we bought a Runaan's Hurricane, and then we got boots as well. So we got move speed on move speed with more attack speed, which combos with our build. We get a free blinding assault. We get a combo on our bird. We run back into our teammate there. And Aatrox forced to run away. We pop our potion, and we start going to Pound Town on the tower. And now, funny enough, Aatrox pretending like he's gonna fight us. He's getting shitted on. There's no planet where he's gonna fight us, right? And then look, Zed pretending he's a genius here. He has fucking cooldown boots and he thinks he's gonna fight. What a moron. And he doesn't have presence of mind, is that correct? He doesn't have presence of mind? He doesn't have presence of mind. What a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Hilarious. What a dumbass. And he's pretending like he's gonna outrun Quinn. We have over 500 move speed when we're on the bird, when we have our ultimate. What a dumbass. And then, a little bit of a crazy exchange here. Ornn thinks he has damage items. Yeah, so one of the funny things is that some people doesn't understand is even if your character has different scaling values, like it says that you get rewarded for building ability power, or you get rewarded for building armor on your character for your skills, well, you also have to use auto attacks. That's another thing that some people doesn't understand, right? Is that characters like Leona can actually build attack speed because her toolkit already provides her a shitload of fucking tankiness. Yeah, so this moron literally just suicided right there. Some of you dummies might say, no, he did really good, he almost got you. No, you're dumb. Anybody with a brain would not have done that. They would have been happy to do the damage that they did initially, and then they would have backed off. and then they would have waited. This guy's impatient. This guy's impatient and greedy, and it is very obvious that somebody ruined the fucking game because you guys are losers. So anyways, we have a ward. We have a vision totem. Oh no, we did. How did we see them? We saw them because the scuttle is over here. The river scuttle. I saw her. I saw Kaisa walk through our river scuttle right there. And so I came immediately to the dragon. We combo the fucking shit out of Aatrox. He misses. And we rape the fucking shit out of him. Zed gets destroyed by Tristana. Yeah, look, Zed has a fucking Rectrix with the serrated Dirk. What a funny guy. How fucking funny. Again, another item that Zed doesn't want to build. Zed has to get like a Blade of the Ruined King. He has to get a fucking Tiamat, a Profane Hydra. Zed doesn't maybe if he gets a Rectrix, it might be okay if he turns it into like a Kraken Slayer or a Static Shiv. And then we exhaust him, so now his ultimate's not doing anything. We actually split up there from our teammate. Unfortunately, our positioning with our teammate, not the greatest there. Yeah, look, he has no energy. Do you see that shit? He has no energy. He could have jumped back in, but he's a pussy, so he has no attack speed and he has no energy, so he couldn't do anything right there. If he had attack speed, he could have jumped in after he threw the shadow. He could have jumped in after he threw the shadow, and then right here he's pretending again that he's a fucking genius or something, when in reality he's just stupid. We separate, we move the opposite direction there from our teammate. And then I bet you Ornn right here was shitting in his pants and getting so angry. Yeah, what a moron. Yeah, the problem with cooldown boots is that it doesn't repeat damage. Attack speed boots does. And then look at that. How suspicious. Look, they don't know where I am. And this moron just Hail Mary. Oh wait, do they see me? Oh, they could. Did they see me? Oh, they saw me. Okay, never mind. So they did know where I was. Our team didn't take the fucking Scryer's Bloom. Disaster. That's how they saw us. That's some hilarious bullshit right there, honestly. And then again, our teammate committing suicide like a loser. Our teammates are Jesus Christ. Yeah, the score is not that good. It's only 7-13, which if you know how to do math, the score is 1-2, right? It's 1 point to 2 points. Our team is fucking trash. We're 9 out of 13 points right now. We only died one fucking time, which was a fucking miracle from Jesus that Kaisa is able to reach that fucking far. Aatrox tried to flash away right there. That was a little bit of luck. Very realistic, honestly. We have to split up here from our teammates. Ornn very greedy, not taking the knockup. Yeah, and pretending to be the unstoppable monster. What a fucking loser. We have a fucking Last Whisper. We have a Last Whisper and he's pretending that he's taking 0 damage. Yeah, what the fuck is this garbage? What does Fizz has? Fizz has a fucking Dusk and Dawn. I guess he's just having fun building the new items. So, we go up to this side over here, which I was actually considering it when we were over here. And we set up a Vision Totem. And you guys saw that, right? When I was complaining that they still had the Scryer's Bloom over here, guess what I did, you dumbass? I don't talk bullshit, right? Look. I reveal the area. I set up a Vision Totem. I take their Blast Cone. and I denied the Scryer's Bloom, so they can't use it against us. And then again, some people says, "Oh, you're terrible. This is not good." Well, you know what? You're ungrateful, bitch. Show me. Where's your videos? You don't have any. You don't have Athene wins. Where's Athene wins? Where's Athene wins? You don't have that because you don't deserve it. So, who's terrible? You want to say we should be watching Eddie Murphy Raw live stand-up comedy? Yeah, what year is it? What year is it, bitch? What year is it? What year is it? What year is it? You're gonna show Eddie Murphy Raw to your children? Really? Is Eddie Murphy a good role model? What does Eddie Murphy do? He calls other people terrible? Or what does he do? Does he write his own show? Did he write all his movies? He made all of his movies himself, huh? He came up with the story. He did all of the makeup. He did the wardrobes himself. Right? That was Eddie Murphy, right? No, you want to talk some bullshit? Huh? No, for real. Did you make Dragon Ball Z? Did you make Dragon Ball Z yourself? Huh? Who's terrible, you dumb piece of shit? You want to say terrible? You ain't Dragon Ball Z, homie. You ain't Dragon Ball Z. Are you sure? Are you sure about this? Are you sure? Who's terrible? Nah, I could watch Dragon Ball Z again. I could watch that shit again. I got no problem watching that fucking show. I have no fucking problem watching that show. You're an ungrateful little bitch, and you're a loser. Congratulations. You want to talk about who's terrible? We're winning, and you lost. I think that's actually literally factual information. If you want to say that I'm complaining about my teammates, okay, and? This is factual information. Maybe if you studied, or you listened, this is such an easy fucking game. How many times do I have to say it? This game is fucking for babies. You don't have to click any buttons. Do you see how many skills you have? Do you see how many skills Fizz has? He has 1, 2, 3 skills. And then he has to wait for his ultimate fucking 85 seconds. A minute and a half. He can't use one of his fucking buttons. Shut the fuck up, bitch. He only has 3 fucking buttons, and it does everything. And then maybe he might do it more than once in one exchange. And then every 5 minutes, he can use flash, another button. There's literally only 3 fucking buttons in this game. You're stupid as... This game is for fucking babies. A monkey and a fucking 5-year-old could be good at this game if you listen. You don't listen. You're fucking garbage. Congratulations. You want to say who's terrible? You fucking dumb, disgraceful bitch. Let's go check out your social media and your Twitch TV. We're going to see who's terrible. Fucking retard. Fucking loser. Now, let's go learn from Eddie Murphy Raw. We're gonna check out Eddie Murphy Raw right now. And so we catch Zed, and he has a Youmuu's Ghost Blade. Again, another item that doesn't work on Zed. That's not a Zed item. That's not a Zed item. You guys are buying the wrong shit. You don't do your fucking combos or play your characters correctly, and then you just cheat. You guys are fucking disgraces, and a waste of fucking time is your problem. And look at this shit. This was hilarious. This was so funny. They pretended that Aatrox got a fucking 50% heal here. Or pretending that they do damage. Let's see what does damage over here. Yeah, so they obviously cheat right here. This is so fucking obvious. Do we have full health? Yeah, we have full fucking health. Sona has Aerie, which how much damage is Aerie doing now? Let's see. Aerie only does 30 damage! Look how much health we have. 1,300. Fucking loser. Okay, so let's see. How much damage is Sona's songs doing? Hymn of Valor. Oh wow, 100 damage! I have magic resist. She only does 100 damage, or 80 damage, with Hymn of Valor. She's not doing... They're fucking cheating. Let's see her ultimate, then. Her ultimate, 200 damage. I have 1,300 health. They missed? Yeah, you see that? Sona cheated. Sona fucking cheating. What a lose. They obviously cheated right here. Her Aerie only does 30 damage. We just saw it. Look, Aerie only does 30 damage. And then her Hymn of Valor, this shit only does 100 damage because we have magic resist. Look, we have 41 magic resist. That's 30% reduced damage. And then her ultimate only does 200 damage, less than 200 damage. And they did double or triple damage right there. Yeah, she did double or triple damage. What a fucking idiot. You wanna say, oh, Aatrox hit you, blah blah blah. What does Aatrox have? He has a Blade of the Ruined King, which is not a real damage item, and a Tunneler, which is a longsword. That's not a real damage item either. You guys are retards. And again, we have armor on top of it as well. We have fucking armor. We take 40% reduced damage. Yeah, Aatrox doesn't have damage, and then Sona's items are trash. She doesn't have real damage items. You guys are fucking morons. Yeah, so I left the game right here. This is where I left the game. Again, Ornn thinks he's fucking invincible, or that he takes 0 damage from everything. Sona has no damage. Zed's a fucking retard. Victor doesn't know how to push the fucking lane or win at all after we help him 3 or 4 times. Our Fizz keeps buying health items. He's buying health items on Fizz. That's hilarious. And even funnier, he's getting cooldown boots with fucking Electrocute. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's a okay build, but we left the game. You guys are annoying fucking retards. You guys suck at life, actually. Yeah, so let's do it again. Unfortunately, we're gonna play a different character again, though, right? I think that was a good enough example of how to play Quinn, right? I guess we gotta. You guys don't pay attention or understand how to play jungle, right? You guys haven't seen enough videos of people playing the jungle correctly. You guys are so bad and stupid, unfortunately. So we're gonna play Trundle. We're gonna play Trundle or maybe Udyr, because those are the simplest characters. Honestly, you could literally let go of the fucking mouse after you click on a character, and be like 90% or 80% effective, right? If you want that extra 10 or 20%, you gotta click on the screen a couple times, right? Which, whoa, crazy. You gotta click on the screen twice? That's fucking insane. That's pro gaming, honestly. In this game, it is very simple. It is that simple to be pro at this fucking game. The difference between a pro Udyr and a semi-pro Udyr is literally clicking on the screen a couple times and not overcomplicating things. I'm not fucking joking. So we're gonna set up a priority pick. Is it Udyr or Trundle? They're both good characters. They love to cheat when we pick an Udyr recently. Do we pick Darius? They also love to cheat when we pick Darius. That's the problem. Here, let's to show you guys an easy character though. I think it's better to maybe pick Udyr or Trundle. Yeah, even if we pick Trundle though, they're still cheating. Let's get the Lethal Tempo Trundle. And we get the Cheap Shot. Okay, so for you idiots that don't understand how this game works. Lethal Tempo, because Trundle literally only does auto attacks. He literally only does auto attacks. We got Triumph to get a little bit of health back when we get a takedown. Can save your life sometimes, even though in reality we're never in the situation where we're in trouble. We get Triumph. We get Legend of Alacrity for extra attack speed, because again, Trundle only does auto attacks. We get Cut Down to do damage. We get Cheap Shot, because Trundle can activate Cheap Shot every 4 seconds reliably. He's one of the characters that activates Cheap Shot every time. He always has Cheap Shot, and it's always going off. Trundle in the jungle, he's the king of the jungle. For you morons that doesn't listen to what the game says, or you've never played this game, or you've never seen this game, well, this game has been on Twitch TV on the fucking top games for fucking since 2012 now, or 2011. This has been the top game in Twitch TV for 15 years almost now, or more than 15 years. This is the top game in Twitch TV. So, yeah, Cheap Shot always going off on Trundle, right? He's the king of the jungle. He's in a league of his own, literally. He's a top tier character. And then Relentless Hunter, we get extra move speed when we're out of combat. Deep Ward might be really nice or really good to have. But we're gonna get the Relentless Hunter for you dummies that don't understand how to use the Deep Ward correctly. Relentless Hunter will probably be more useful for a lot of you people. We get attack speed, because attack speed again combos with Lethal Tempo, and also Trundle only does auto attacks, and if you're in the jungle, you have to do damage to the jungle minions by hitting them. You can't just build armor or health and expect the jungle monsters to die. That's not how things work. The towers will not fucking die if you build armor. The buildings and their inhibitors will not die if you build fucking armor or if you build magic resist. Then we get Adaptive Force, which I'm not saying that you can't get armor or magic resist, but in the early stages of the game, it is a necessity to have damage to be able to outpace the opponent and to clear objectives more quickly and to score takedowns to gain an advantage. And then once you gain an advantage, you can become unkillable basically by getting tankiness, which again, that's what America likes to do, is they use guns to kill people, and then they use slavery to kill people, and then you can't do anything. You're not allowed to, because they think they're untouchable, which in reality, thank God that they're untouchable, because they're very ugly. So anyways, we have Adaptive Force, and then we also have Scaling Health. We never have any problems with Tenacity, right? Tenacity is never a problem with Trundle, so we don't need it on Trundle. Scaling Health is more important in my opinion, because if we're going to run into a character like AD Carry, who's a long-range damage dealer, or a glass cannon, we need to have some health to be able to run into them, which usually it's only like one attack or not even a full spell from a long-ranged damage dealer, like a spellcaster or a magician, but at least we have a little bit of extra health to be able to survive in those kinds of situations. Yeah, Trundle has a lot of move speed, so... Oh, and then look at that, 5 minutes they want to tell us again. Reduce priority, because they're trying to punish us, because they're the fucking losers, and scammers, and pedophiles. Good job, America, you're a pedophile. What else are you doing? No, what else are you guys doing, America? You're fucking pedophiles and scammers. Congratulations, broke-ass bitch. You don't have real gold, you sell copper, and you pretend to be Jesus, right? So, yeah, and then we get Exhaust instead of Ignite, because Exhaust actually works on Trundle. It doesn't overlap with his other spells or skills. Technically, when he bites the other characters, it does overlap with Bite, but it combos with it, right? It doesn't override it, or it doesn't waste the ability or skill of the Bite, right? The only time it might waste a little bit is when you knock them up with the pillar. If you're good enough to be able to knock them up with the pillar every time, or if you're in the situation to reach far enough to be able to knock them up with the pillar, then it might overlap a little bit or cancel out or waste some of the exhaust. But in reality, it's good enough, right? A character like Udyr, always stunning and overlapping or wasting some of the exhaust, right? So, better on Udyr to get Ignite instead of Exhaust. Even though Exhaust has so many applications in so many situations, and you could save your teammate with Exhaust. In my experience, if your teammate's not there, then having Ignite is better. Especially if you're 1v1ing them in their jungle or something like that. So, yep, there we go. That's the Trundle page. Still the same Xin Zhao page. We gotta show you guys how to play jungle. Or maybe we gotta show you guys how to play Zed jungle or Fizz jungle, which, I mean, those are cool picks or characters, but you gotta listen to what we're saying as well, right? You can't build a fucking Dark Seal in the jungle. You can't do that. Even if you're playing Mordekaiser, you can't get a Dark Seal in the fucking jungle. You have to get to a Rylai's as soon as possible. You have to get a Rylai's or a Nashor's Tooth ASAP. And if you don't get that, you're going to have a worse fucking time. Or it's almost impossible to be successful. That's not an exaggeration. That's not an exaggeration. It's almost impossible to be successful in that kind of situation compared to a Mordekaiser who did get a fucking Rylai's. The difference between a Mordekaiser with a Rylai's and without a Rylai's is night and day, bitch. It's literally black and white. There's no comparison. You get a Rylai's on fucking Mordekaiser, and you will have a good time. As long as you're not stupid, or as long as they're not cheating, right? That's just how the game works. That's the game of League of Legends. You guys are trying to pretend that you're playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons where you're fucking rolling dice, or you're playing tic-tac-toe or some shit. You guys are fucking idiots. Pedophilia. They're just pretending that League of Legends is a good game, like MapleStory. It's an okay game, but the problem is that it's cheating, right? They're cheating. They're actually cheaters. They're fucking idiots. So, yeah, at least in MapleStory, if you play with your friends or if you play with random people, there's really nothing to ruin in MapleStory, right? People usually don't have that type of attitude where they'll follow somebody in MapleStory and just purposely ruin their fucking game, every day, right? In League of Legends, they ruin your game every fucking day. MapleStory is just a better game, period. And so again, some of you guys might say, oh, but they were even in score. Yeah, how convenient that they're even in score, or the score is 1-2 when we shit on top lane, we shit on mid lane, and our jungler was ahead the entire fucking game, right? And our bot lane was even in lane the entire game as well, right? So our mid lane, who should have been winning, wasn't winning. And then our jungler not doing so well, right? Again, they're just pretending to be good, or pretending to be even, or that they're good, or that they're smart, when they're obviously brain dead dog shit, right? So here we have a match that was 8 minutes and 40 seconds long, where we're playing Trundle, and we're gonna show you guys that it's very obvious that we make the correct decisions, okay? We're making the correct decisions, and we know where we're going, or what we're doing in the game. So, this is the Trundle match that we just queued or played. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We come to our red side jungle, and we could stand back here, but in reality our plan is to move forwards on the map. So yeah, we want control of the map, or to figure out where their team is going to start. So we invade a little bit late, which technically this is correct in my opinion. We fake mid to see if Akali is going to get aggressive. She doesn't. Maybe if she tried to jump on our teammate, we would have ran straight mid, jumped in, and helped our Lux. However, that didn't happen, so we started our pillar early, unfortunately, just to pull the blue buff closer to us. And Trundle's a good character, because his Chomp, his bite, steals attack damage. It steals attack damage from the other players. So you can see Set right now has 91. He will have 81 after we chomp him, right? So half of his item disappears, and even worse, now we exhaust him, and he's not doing full damage, and he tries to get away here. Which, decent attempt, but Trundle's chomp, again, always activates Cheap Shot, so we're doing a fuckload of damage with Cheap Shot, and then it also slows as well. And then Kayle starts shitting their pants here. Keeps spamming us that they want the money or the credit from the minions, which is a very old school way of teaching or playing League of Legends. Because literally that's what Twitch TV was full of morons that would tell people, get the fuck out of my lane, you're stealing the experience, you're stealing the gold. Bro, junglers don't even get full credit, and we just knocked out Set. You should be grateful that I helped, buddy. Right? You would be in a 1v1 nightmare right now versus Set, which if that's what you want, go play 2x KO. Or go play fucking Street Fighter. This is League of Legends, dumbass. This is a team game. And so we go shopping. Since we got the takedown on Set, we get Berserker's Greaves, we get a recurve bow, and we get a dagger. So we just upgraded to, or we just bought boots basically, because we already had the recurve bow before and the dagger. So we got max level boots instantly, and then we also got a pink ward. And then look, this is another reason, or another way, that Trundle can activate Cheap Shot and why he's such a good character. Right? The Pillar of Ice, this move at level 1 slows by 34%. And it creates impassable terrain to where they can't run around it. So if you could catch them by a wall, sometimes they'll literally get stuck in between the wall and the pillar if you're really good at positioning the pillar. Or you can force them to run all the way around or away from the pillar, which sometimes, or most of the time, it's just a GG checkmate situation. So anyways, yeah, we come over to help Lux. And we get the takedown on Akali. And funny enough, their Echo is AFK. He's not even playing. So they don't have a jungler. Yeah, they're pretending that I'm not playing this game, basically. Whenever we play this shit, they basically love to pretend that I'm not doing anything. I don't do anything correctly, ever. I don't do anything correctly, ever. So, again, I revealed to my team that Echo is not on this side of the fucking map. So, this person doesn't have to fucking worry about dying. And then, over here, Lux can stand on this half of her lane and then reliably get away. And then look at this. We instantly shit on fucking Akali because we see she's spamming. Look at this shit. She's spamming. Look. She just spamming, spam, spam. She's about to have no energy. She's gonna have no energy. Look, she threw 2 sets of kunais, or 2 sets of blades that she could have used to fight us, but instead she doesn't. And then makes the biggest, most worstest decision of her life. She went invisible there. So it looked like I messed up or missed. No, she was invisible. I couldn't fucking see her. Yeah, so she had to run away. Akali, one of the characters that they literally deleted from the game. This used to be a different character. Akali used to be a different character. Nunu used to be a different character. Ryze used to be a different character. Aatrox used to be a different character. Skarner used to be a different character. But they got rid of all those characters. They literally deleted them and then changed everything about them. These stupid fucking retards. It's so annoying. The old Ryze was such a cool character. The new one is fucking trash. The new Ryze is fucking trash. He's a stupid piece of shit, ugly, not Ryze character. It's so annoying. They literally, I think they just purposely do it to be ugly or annoying. I'm not joking. It's so fucking ghetto. That's what happens when you give America money. They just get rid of your shit. They just break your shit or delete it. So anyways, again, we go to this side of the jungle. We set up a vision totem to see anything that would come in from over here. And then we tell Kayle to get the party started. And she does a really good job. Quinn takes the bait. And we slap the shit out of them. We go ahead and help them pick off the Quinn. Or finish them off there. Very nice. Teamwork. And now we just slap the shit out of their turret, or their tower. And their set, this is really interesting, right? So this guy, doing a good job of moving around the map. I think this guy is a good example of how to play the game if you are worried or you know that you're not going to win in the scenario that you're in, right? So we instantly ganked him at the beginning of the match. And they actually went down here, if you guys were looking at the mini-map, right? If you're looking at the mini-map, he actually went bot lane to go 3 versus 2 versus our team. With a character like Sett, if our team just runs away and they run into our turret, they could get a little bit of free damage on our turret. But other than that, it's really not too much of a threat of Sett doing too much damage to our teammates, because Sett is a melee character, right? So our team would have to get a little bit greedy, which sometimes greed can be good. If they play it correctly, they might be able to do some free damage to Sett, but Sett is a character that wants to take damage, so kind of a funny character to have in a 3v2 lane, which in reality, it's 3 versus 2, which is usually a good situation, and then the other team forfeited. The other team forfeited because in reality, we played the game correctly and we made all the correct decisions there. That's actually the truth. So, there's that. Yeah, again, they're just pretending that they're making all the correct plays, or that they're playing fucking amazing, crazy, out of their minds, and that they're doing the correct builds and making the correct decisions. They're not. They're just annoying, dude. They're fucking idiots, man. Seriously, unbelievable. So there's a game of Trundle. We could pick what do you guys wanna? We could get Darius on here. We could show you guys Heimerdinger in the lane, because unfortunately we just played against someone who cheated using Heimerdinger. And some people might say, man, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, you guys are cheating at this fucking game every day. The only shit you guys is pedophiles. Literally. The only shit America wants is to live at Applebee's. Which in reality, everyone doesn't go to Applebee's or the club every day, bitch. Right? There's more shit than the fucking dentist and fucking CJ Benny's in America. And you morons don't want to admit that fucking McDonald's isn't the only fucking place that exists, or that car insurance and life insurance isn't even fucking real, or it's actually a waste of fucking time. So, yeah, it's a video game, right? And you guys are ruining it. You can't even have a fucking video game in America. That's how dumb you idiots are. Oh my god, dude. And before you say, yeah, you can have video games. Yeah, Mario Kart. We already played Mario Kart, bitch. And you want to pretend like Mario Kart's a new thing. You guys want to pretend Mario Kart 8 is so much better than Mario Kart 7. Or that Double Dash wasn't a good game. Come on, bro. You funny. That shit is some funny bullshit. Are we gonna play Darius? We were saying that Fizz is a fun character. Is Fizz on here? We don't have Fizz or Zed. Because we just saw both of those junglers who could be fun. Do we have Echo? Do we have Echo? I used to have every character, right? I used to have every character on my main account before the pedophiles deleted it because they're losers. Nope, no Echo. Yeah, I had crazy fucking skins on that account as well. I might have had over $200 worth of skins. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much money I spent on skins, but for sure I got some skins gifted to me from people that I played with. And then I also bought some skins with my own money, right? So, yeah, they deleted my account, and I'm pretty sure they just expect me or want me to buy more shit or spend more money to unlock the characters or buy skins, which that will never happen. This game is a fucking disgrace. That shit will never happen. This game needs to hurry up and be free to play, and dumb pieces of shit. And if they want money, then they need to make a fucking movie, or they need to sell some action figures, or they need to figure out how to ask for a donation instead of fucking doing this garbage, deleting people's accounts and then asking for more fucking money. Oh, you know what we can do? Do we play Singed? They always cheat when we pick Singed. Do you guys remember this? Or do we pick Teemo? Now we pick Teemo. Teemo's cute. And he's funny. We get Ignite on Teemo. Arcane Comet is the best. We get Celerity, because honestly, moving is really important. We get Scorch. Transcendence is really nice, but in reality, Teemo only has one skill that Transcendence works with. We also get Axiom Arcanus for his ultimate. His ultimate is one of the most annoying, most bestest shits ever. We get Adaptive Force, and then actually Tenacity is nice on Teemo. Even though health is really good, yeah, I think Tenacity is fine, because we might get stunned or slowed. So, yeah. There's our Teemo build, or our Teemo build, or page. Yep. And yeah, okay, we gotta talk about this, right? So we were talking about how I said, which again, you might take that shit out of context, where I was talking about hating music. No, I've said this before, right? There's people, which again, that's a crazy sentence or word to use, which again, I feel really weird about that kind of language or vocabulary sometimes. But the truth is, we've said this before. Some people are so selfish, they don't give a fuck about anything that you care about or that you think, and they think they're the only people that know anything about the world, or they think just because they're older than you, they have a better opinion than you, or that they deserve all the attention in the world. Really? Because you're older than someone? Or because you're in someone else's house, right? Sometimes people think because they're older than you or because they pay the rent in their house, which is so funny to me because they are seriously, literally just ghetto Nazis, a lot of these people, right? If you go to their house and they think that their opinion is so important, you're literally a ghetto Nazi KKKK bitch. You're seriously a fucking nobody if you think your family's opinion or your friend's opinion or your community's opinion doesn't matter. That shit is so fucking hilarious. Like, what do? You go work at the fucking... And where do you work at, bitch? Seriously. At the listen to the government's pedophiles cocaine business? Is that where you work at? Fucking moron. Yeah, they think that basketball is some shit that nobody has ever seen before. Right? They think they're so fucking exciting or so cool. Or that you're gonna listen to them. Oh my god, bro, really? You invented basketball. Is that why you're so special or cool? That dude must have invented basketball. That's what America does. They think they're smart or funnier than you, or just because they're older than you, that their opinion matters more than yours. Yeah, I guess they invented basketball. I think that's what happened. Or they invented sex and electricity. That's actually what they did, right? Yeah, so again, it's a free concert, right? It sounds kinda fun, but in reality, if I have to leave the house, and especially if I have to get in a car or ride the bus for more than 2 minutes, right? Which I used to ride the bus all the time when I was younger, right? Not all the time, but I mean, I used to ride the bus sometimes when I used to go to school, because I actually used to ride my bike or walk to school a lot. And then I also used to ride the bus to work, right? Or even when I was going to university, I used to take the bus, which was crazy because I had a big ass fucking bullshit that I had to carry around with me all over the place that I don't know how much it fucking weighed, but it was a fucking big ass box. It was a huge fucking box that I had to carry everywhere. And I was riding the bus, which was so fucking annoying to have to walk with that shit all the way fucking home from the fucking bus stop. Because the bus stop that I used to go to was not next to my fucking house. That shit was fucking garbage. Yeah, and so, yeah, free concert doesn't sound that cool to me. Especially if, it kind of like going to the club, right? If there's not a musical act or musical performer there that I don't care about, right? So if there's just a random DJ or just a stupid fucking they got the radio on or somebody's YouTube playlist, I don't give a fuck about the music at places like that. It's like you don't know. I'm pretty sure most places like that don't really have good music, right? Like I've been to clubs and out in public, and people have usually like radio music on, which radio music is okay, but if that's the main thing, like a lot of concerts, you can't even hear people, so a lot of concerts is either to just rub your fucking booty cheeks on, which if you're a girl, right, it's to rub your booty cheeks on a fucking dude's wang, or rub your wang on a girl's junk at the fucking club or a concert most of the time. It's not about the music even half the time, which, yeah, again, good luck, bitch, right? Yeah, so some people, they don't give a fuck about your opinion or the music that you care about, right? Even if you're like friends with some people, they don't care about the type of fucking music that you care about or the things that you do in your life. Nothing, you never did anything in your life. You're just a boring idiot, right? Because your only skill is worshipping cocaine, right? You've never done anything before in your life. You only worship cocaine, which is so funny that I say that. Maybe some of you guys thinks that I have a cocaine addiction. I've never done cocaine. I'm not stupid enough to do that. Which, if you are, congratulations, you're probably living it up, having a crazy party life, or doing crazy drugs, and good for you for being so brave to be able to do that. But for me personally, that is stupid for me to do that. But if you're doing that, you're probably super cool. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, okay? Yeah, anyways, we're gonna see what happens with this game. We're gonna check out how smart these fucking gamers are, okay? Yeah, we're gonna show you guys. We're gonna show the proof. We're gonna show the proof of what's actually happening. The truth. Yeah, people that does crazy drugs, they usually have crazy stories, right? So, I'm not joking. I've a bunch of my friends be doing that kind of stuff, so that sounds really interesting, or those are crazy fucking stories. So again, for me to do that for myself, for me, I don't believe in myself doing that. But if other people likes that, again, I got no problem with that. I believe that drugs is a way for people to socialize, right? But what I'm saying is that that's how people treat some other people, right? They're like, oh, you just suck penis for a living. You don't know anything in the world, right? Basically, that's what I'm saying. 15 minutes of white dog shit. That's enough of that, dude. Alright, we got Goku balls. We got some more Goku balls, actually. Let's check this shit out. Very obvious that they're cheating again. And brain dead pieces of shit in America. Unbelievable. They're so ugly, dude. They're literally ugly kids that just have shit in their diapers, and then they pretend that they don't smell like garbage. They literally have shit in their diapers, and they're trying to, like, hang out or sit on your couch, and they smell like shit, and they have shit in their fucking pants. What fucking losers they are. Unbelievable. Alright, we on the Goku balls. We playing tanks again. We got some cool, fun stuff happening. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. They're just smearing shit everywhere. They're shitting their pants, they're shitting in their diapers, and they're over 5 years old, right? Which, some people might say, 5 years old? You wear diapers when you're 5? Bro, I'm not no fucking baby expert, okay, bitch? I don't know when babies stop shitting their pants. You idiots. That's what you want to make fun of? Okay. Jesus Christ. Look, that's you guys. You see that? Talk about what's so funny. Oh my gosh. Or maybe this? Where's the other one? Yeah, America's only skill is poisoning people. Man, I gotta eat some food. You gotta eat food? What do you mean you gotta eat food? You just ate a burrito! You're too fat! Look at you, fat ass! You're fat as hell! Yeah, one of the reasons we're actually doing this is because we're gonna get back to playing this shit. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play with these. So, kind of redundant, or a little bit spammy, just like I always say it, posting so many fucking videos on here. But in reality, I'm professional, bitch. I got real pro gaming shit. And so yeah, we got the Harry Wong and the Mega Gargomans. which I mean, it looks better on the other camera. So yeah, we gotta make some videos on this shit. Or when I say some, probably a lot actually. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why we doing some of these videos, because I think we're gonna be doing more of the other kinds of videos a little bit. Okay, we're gonna play Bardock. We haven't played Bardock yet. Defense buff? Decoy. I think being able to do double decoy makes sense, which technically Bardock wants to take damage to get revenge gauge, but in my opinion, I think that decoy is really nice and really annoying to play against. So, if it sounds like it would be annoying, it's probably good. First-hand dog shit, honestly. Man got poo-poo in their diapers. Okay, it looks like Goku's going top. I don't know, maybe he doesn't know where he's going. Double damage? Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and break some havoc in the— oh! Into the wall, bitch! And now she's taunted? Beautiful. Holy shit, she's zooming though. How's she so fucking fast? What is that shit? Okay, at least Cell missed. Cell missed. Can we get him off our teammate? We don't have our taunt debuff yet. Okay, this is obviously some bullshit. This fucking loser missing a lot of their shit. And even better, we hit them into the wall, right? Yeah, more white dog shit, which in reality, Goku doesn't know how to play as well. Goku doesn't really do too much damage like that. He has to get some Kaioken Kamehamehas. So, yeah, dude's a moron. Unbelievable. What an idiot. Yeah, just more white ghetto pedophiles and retards, basically. Yeah, look what he's doing. What is he doing? He just committed suicide. 2 versus 1. He thinks he's gonna run into their turret. Okay, that shit's over, dude. He literally commits suicide, and then he doesn't know how to fight. That shit is over. You guys are fucking retards. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ, you guys are brain dead. America's a fucking loser. Yeah, see, I told you guys, they don't want to say first-hand Exodia. First-hand Exodia. You're a little broke retard in reality. Okay, let's get this monkey game popping, actually. The monkey game is pretty fun. We'll play the ape ship monkey game again. We'll get this shit rolling. Close window, you broke ass. Stupid loser. Dude, so ugly, bro. You got fucking diarrhea in your diapers. Trying to talk to me. Bro, you smell funny. Go change your diapers, bitch. Fucking morons. Smelling like cancer and retards. That's America's only skill. Is being a cancer. Actually. That's actually America's only skill, is being a cancer. What is this fucking garbage, bro? Why is this shit off the screen? Fuck off, loser. What a dumb piece of shit, dude. I did not move that. Alright, let's set up this warning sirens. Yeah, we got 1500, so now we can set up the sirens in the rooms where we have emergencies. And then urgent tasks. We want extra time for those, so we'll spend 500 on that. Very nice. Alright, let's do it. Time to play. Broke ass bitch America. Alright, we got Mr. Beans with us. Sipping yellow beans. Call him Mr. Beans. Let's do it, Mr. Beans. Ghetto idiots in America, dude. Unbelievable. You guys see that shit? The games are broken. That's what a loser America is. All the games just suck. They try to pretend to be successful or cool, but they're just dog shit, literally. Times 2 is more bigger. Oh my gosh, minus 15 times 2. BAM! That's big money. Yeah, and we stuck staring at the ceiling right there. You guys saw that? What the hell is that? They actually used that shit to control the monkey's mind, and then they fucking killed them when they were too busy looking at the screen. That's the joke with that one. Alright, let's set our thrusters here. What the fuck? Come on, bitch. There we go. Whee! Alright, the game is over, finally. Broke-ass fucking pedophiles in America. These are ugly, ugly pieces of shit, dude. Literally, they're playing with handicaps, right? It's like playing basketball, and then they say, yeah, but you're not allowed to use your left hand. You're not allowed to use your left hand when you play basketball, right? Imagine playing basketball with your family and that's what you do, right? Or even worse, you poison them on purpose so that their lungs stop working, right? That's what America does. America just poisons people and then they pretend to be special or important. Okay, this is garbage. One of us is gonna have to get slapped up here. Okay, here we go. Emergency stop. What? Did he hit the button? Usually when you push the emergency stop, it makes you go flying. I guess we don't go flying. Maybe they're cheating. Honestly, probably cheating, because we've done that shit a million times. You guys didn't see him go flying either, right? Look at this. Look at this. See? That's what actually happens when you push the button. Go fucking flying. Okay, we gotta plan the flight path. Okay, this shit's annoying. Gotta remember this pattern. Left, up, left, down, right, left. Left, up, left, down. What the fuck? Left, up, down, or no, left, down, right. I think that was right. Yep. And then right, left, down, up, left. Okay, right, left, down, up, right. What? Was it not right? I guess it's left, huh? Okay, that's fine. They're gonna edit the video and pretend we fucked up there. Power shields, okay. That's easy. Hold the button. Oh yeah! Yo, we plugged in. That'd be funny if you could climb the electrical plug or cable, but in reality, probably in real life, that's probably not a good idea to be yanking or pulling on electrical cables like that. Let's try to cover the screen. Can we cover the screen? Can they see the screen anymore? I wonder if they can see the screen all the way. Looks like they're moving the planet still, which... I don't know. We have the sound off. Does this guy suck at this game? What's taking him so long? Dude, what the hell? I've never seen it take that long. ×1! No, not ×1! Holy shit, this guy getting some crazy RNG. There we go, he won. Nice. ×2. Antenna alignment. Here we go. Whee! Spin the wheel, baby. Spin to win. Okay. Okay, we actually gotta get in a seat real quick. Hold on. Oh, I guess we're gonna do the antenna, or the emergency stop ourselves then. Dude, I'm clicking on emergency stop. Jesus. Whee! Where's our teammate? They're jorking it. Our teammate's fucking masturbating over there. Oh my gosh, no! This game started fucking up. The game started fucking up because we went to do the emergency stop because our teammate's fucking masturbating. Oh, but we're a master. You see that shit? No time left, don't matter. We're the best. We're the greatest. Oh, I thought we were getting a new task. What the hell? That's actually the real ooh-ee-ah-ee. I invented that shit. Some of you guys doesn't know, but I actually invented that. Oh fuck. What the hell? Where do we do this? Where do we go? What the fuck? Help! Automated rerouting. Where? What? There's no fucking arrows. Set the course. Bro, they cheated. Dude, I've never won at this, so I don't know. Oh, okay, I guess we got it. We fixed it somehow. So we gotta figure out somehow how to get to the star, which the blue planets are gonna get in the way, so. Let's see. We're gonna go like this. Yo, what the fuck? How do we do this shit? This is crazy, dude. Like this? Maybe like this. Let's try this. Oh, I'm a fucking genius! I'm a genius. First try, bitch. I've never gotten that one right before. Which I've only had to do that one time. But, there was other shit that was happening and I forget if someone else did it or if I messed up. I don't know. Power shields. Now let's get this power shields popping. Diverting all shields to... all power to emergency shields. Emergency shields online. Oh, get zapped. You dummy. Monkey. Do we have to do something with the power conduit? It's glowing right now. Maybe we unplug it? Ow. I guess we can't. I don't know. What does this shit do? Maybe I had to grab it from the other side. What the hell? Where do you plug that in? Gravitational... Look at this. We can't jump no more. Gravitational anomaly. Alright, we're landing. We did it. We won. We the best. Let's go. Whee! Spam the buttons real quick. Oh, cover your eyes, monkey. No, cover your eyes. Oh, here, we have to make a crash landing. We're gonna make a crash landing. We haven't done that yet. No, what happened, monkey? No, monkey, no! Monkey, no, it's not. No! You're too young, monkey! Hey, we got MVP. Nah, check out man's fat willy. Nah, he busting it open. What a legend. We will not be forgotten. Your service has not gone unnoticed. We will remember this for infinity. For infinity, Muffin was the greatest space monkey that ever did it. He has been awarded infinity points. kajillion infinity points per monkey. Anyways, let's get back to this garbage, right? America's a fucking loser. So let's check it out. They're obviously cheating! Wow, look at this. They're obviously cheating. Check this shit out. And this game shits its pants. Every time we force close it, or Alt F4, instead of using the... Dude, they're stupid. So anyways, yeah, look, lever. They want to say we're a lever. No, you're a cheater and a garbage American ghetto bitch. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Which, funny enough, who's the fucking retard in this situation, right? Look at our teammate's score. 1 and 11. They died 11 times. Our teammate died fucking 11 times. Our Azir died 11 times. They're fucking brain dead. They're actual garbage, and they're trying to talk shit on me. Again, America's just a fucking loser. Let's check this out. So let's check this shit out. Again, obvious that these retards are cheating, or that they're trash at the fucking game, right? So, here we go. What we doing?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, we're playing Teemo.
Minions have spawned.
And where do we go? We go straight for their jungle? Question mark? What are we doing? We consider coming top lane? We don't do it? Oh, maybe we go to our blue buff? We're a little early to their red side, but it's okay. And then Trundle starts blue buff. Oh, look at this! We help our teammate. And Caitlyn has to flash, and now she's a loser. She's literally losing. She's losing! Did you guys see that? She's losing. We're winning. We set up a vision totem. And then our teammate is garbage again. Playing a better character than Teemo. In reality, Rumble should not lose to Teemo. Rumble has a gigantic fucking robot. Which is not gigantic, but I mean compared to his body. Teemo and Rumble are approximately the same size. But Rumble has a robot that's like 5 times bigger than he is. Yeah, it is very obvious, though, that they're cheating, so... Look at this Trundle. Failure? He's a failure, first of all. I mean, some people might say, no, he saved his teammate. No, you're garbage, bitch. He's actually a cheater. There's some American ghetto bitch in this game ruining the fucking match. Everybody was fucking cheating. Again, America's only skill is selling cocaine and then ruining people's reputation. That's the only skill that America has, is they're literally brain dead dog shit in America. Even funnier, Trundle started a Sheen. What a loser, dude. Oh my god, bro. Instead of having a Sheen, you could have had 30% attack speed. I think attack speed's way better. Because the problem with attack speed is that sometimes if you're barely in range and you don't have enough attack speed, your attack won't go off. So attack speed is better than a Sheen. And if you get a recurve bow, then it also gives additional on-hit damage every time you hit something. And so here we get some free damage. Trundle can't fight us. Teemo literally kills or counters Trundle. We go invisible here. We trick Teemo into chasing us, and Teemo doesn't know that we have Ignite, so Teemo fucking gets exploded. Yeah, and see, look, Trundle can't fight us because we have Blinding Dart. Oh my god, and he's maxing his chomp. Yeah, this kid's obviously a cheater or a fucking ghetto bitch. He's leveling up his chomp. That kid is oblivious to the world. Look, and right here we told our teammate to help us. This stupid fucking Rumble is so greedy. Look, we tell him, look, this guy has his golem still. You need to help us with the golems. Instead, look where he goes. Ghetto piece of shit. Again, another worthless fucking teammate. In reality, we would have won here, 2 versus 1 against their Teemo. But instead, our fucking Trundle is a brain-dead, selfish bitch, and Teemo magically able to chase us. Which, I don't believe that. Let's see, we have 4% move speed and 25. How much? Oh, they barely have... Do they have celerity? They don't have celerity. I'm not buying that shit. Do they have level 2 move quick? They don't have level 2 move quick. They have press the attack. Unbelievable. Just a fucking loser. And look at this again, Trundle, stupid moron, on the wrong fucking side of the map. They weren't paying attention when we were battling. I had a blue buff. And so look, Azir was winning, right? We helped him win the game. He has his ultimate. He has his fucking ultimate, and look what he does. This stupid piece of shit. He had his ultimate. Instead he fucking died. Because he's actually garbage. Azir's ultimate can knock things away from him. And we already gave him a free win. You guys saw that. We literally killed Caitlyn level 3 or level 1 at the beginning of the match. And so we're stealing Trundle's shit because Trundle's a loser and he doesn't know how to move. Yeah, basically, Trundle's still probably going to school and he doesn't want to listen to everybody because the world's not fair, right, Trundle? Well, you better be some kind of fucking genius or everybody's best friend because you're actually not good at this game. And even worse, you cheated because you're brain dead, fucking retard. Yeah, some people want to say the world's not fair. Well, even better, you're a piece of trash, right? If you want to say the world's not fair, on top of it, you're also garbage. So congratulations if you want to say the world's not fair. You're also a fucking piece of garbage. You barely report to work. And so we set up a pink ward a little bit further in, because if somebody like Trundle wants to run in here, which you will see it, we fuck him up, but he cheats, right? We literally kill him while he's in the dragon pit, but he just cheated because he's a broke American ghetto bitch. Yeah, again, our Azir pretending that we didn't give him a free win or the free lane. So look. He finds our vision totem. He finds our vision totem, so he knows that it's there, and now he starts trying to run away. Which in reality, I have a free win against Trundle. Again, Teemo completely counters Trundle, Master Yi, Jax. Characters that want to use auto attacks lose against Teemo. They just outright lose versus Teemo. Yeah, characters like Vayne, characters like Sivir, Ashe, and so look, he sets up his own vision totem. We hit the dragon, so the dragon's going to fucking kill him now. Now he's blinded, he can't hit our vision totem. And then they want to pretend that Ashe was helping. In reality, the dragon does a shitload of damage, right? Trundle can't hit us, and even if he does, Phage is not a damage item. Phage is not a damage item. Sheen doesn't do shit. Right? Some people want to say, that's 100% base damage. It's not that good, dude. Oh my god. And so, what else? What else is happening? Look at Ashe. Ashe has, again, cooldown boots, and then a Bandle Glass Mirror, right? She doesn't do attack damage, right? Look at this. Her volley doesn't do magic damage. She has magic damage items because this is an old school pedophile build. This stupid fucking loser is only getting ability power because of their ultimates, which she doesn't have or use her ultimate here. So again, look, Trundle pretended to do how much damage? 1200 damage. Check this shit out. He's gonna do 1200 damage with 2 attacks when he has pressed the attack. Let's see this. So we ignite him, which ignite, we have ignite, it does 225 true damage. There's no armor reduction in this equation. He will take, no matter what, 225 damage from that shit. And so now Trundle's silenced, he can't use any spells, right? And did you see that? Did you see how much damage he did? Again, look. Look how much damage he did in one hit. Did you see that? He did 600 damage in one hit? Or you want to say he did 400 damage? I have armor, you fucking loser. Right, which technically, let's see. He does steal some armor with his ultimate, right? Yeah, he steals 40% armor. But again, Trundle is not highest level as us, right? We stole his fucking golems. We stole his red buff. And he didn't get our red buff. So this loser didn't farm anything on the map, right? He wasted time failing a gank down here. So he's not even as high a level as us, right? Automatically, we're already higher level than him. Yeah, and then this bitch, look, she has 80 armor, right? Or 80 attack damage. So, she only does 60 damage per hit. Something like that. She does like 60 damage per hit, this fucking moron, right? And then this retard. Do you see that? Do you see that? They did 700 damage there? Are you sure? They do 700 damage. Are you sure about this? 700 damage? You're fucking retarded. You don't do 700 damage. Oh my god, dude. Fucking morons. Brain dead fucking morons. Like, I never played Ash or Trundle. Again, fucking losers these kids are. And then again, Rumble losing a free lane. Rumble beats Teemo. We already helped this retard kill Caitlyn. No, so we're gonna pick Ashe now, right? We're gonna pick Ashe this next game, and she's gonna do at least 500 damage with one volley, right? That's such a bad name for a skill. Volley. So it's, because, right, 11 arrows, each dealing 200 damage, right? Oh, but they only take damage from the first set of arrows. So again, they pretended to do 700 damage right there. They didn't do fucking 700 damage. Ghetto broke bitch. Yeah, we don't have to pick Ashe, because in reality, we just saw that. It says 11 arrows, but you only take damage from the first set. And then again, look at this shit. Azir not doing anything. He just ran away right there. Worthless fucking teammate. He has fucking plated steel caps. He has a Guardian's Orb. He has a fucking Tear the Goddess. Literally a worthless fucking bitch, dude. Unbelievable. A fucking retard Azir is. We literally gave him a free win. And then Caitlyn pretending to be the fastest character in the game now. So she does have a Kraken Slayer, which gives her 4% move speed. But even better, we have Storm Surge, which gives 6% move speed, right? And then Teemo's middle ability, he gains 12% move speed. Yeah, we're faster than her by a long shot. We have 60 more move speed or 50 more move speed than she does, and she pretends to run away over here. Do we smite her? Yeah, I've played a lot of Caitlyn. I don't think she ran away right there. Some people might say, oh, you're tripping and you're just annoyed or raging or whatever. No, dude, you're very stupid. You have never played a video game with a cheater before. You're actually the stupidest person in the world. You seriously need to shut the fuck up with your bullshit, dude. Very obvious, Trundle has made 0 correct decisions this entire fucking game, and that he wants to pretend he did 700 damage or 500 damage with one move. He doesn't do that much damage with one move. He got killed by the fucking dragon, and you're a broke American ghetto bitch is your fucking problem in reality. Yeah, we just leave right there. We just leave right there, because we already know our team is trash. Our team is trash and they're cheating, so we just leave. And now we see that they're going to try to do the dragon. So, once they start doing the dragon, they will start dying and spamming all their skills, right? Yeah, our team doesn't deserve any help. Look, so we ignite Trundle. He's blinded, he can't do anything. Oh, and then Ashe is playing AP Ashe, so she also does nothing. She also does nothing. Another American brain-dead fucking retard. Magically, you guys saw that though. Right there, for some reason, they can't do 700 damage all of a sudden, huh? Why aren't they doing 700 damage again? Because they're fucking brain-dead and this game is fake. America's a broke little ghetto bitch, actually. And now Teemo tries to 4v1 us here like an idiot. With a Dusk and Dawn. Even better, he has a Dusk and Dawn. Like a moron. Yeah, again, our Azir, dog shit. Our Rumble beats Teemo for free. This Rumble's a piece of garbage. Stupid fucking loser, dude. That was a cool combo from Azir. He got Caitlyn there, but Ashe pretending that her arrow has no fucking cooldown. This is crazy. What does she have? She has Ultimate Hunter. That's why. 26 ultimate haste? That's crazy. That's a lot of ultimate haste. And then right here we make sure that Trundle doesn't come to our side of the map. Because again, this fucking loser is pretending that he's doing all of his jungle camps. He hasn't done anything in his fucking jungle. We took his fucking red buff. We took his raptors. We took his golems. He didn't come to our side of the map. He hasn't done anything in this fucking game, but you guys are brain-dead American dog shit. You're literally stupid fucking losers, and you don't know shit about anything, and you've never done anything in your life. That's your guys' problem. No, your guys' only skill is sucking on the KKK cocaine penis. That's literally your guys' only fucking skill. And then you go to the gym? Wow, that's crazy. Whoa, no one has ever gone to the gym before. No, that's so cool that you go to the gym. I can't wait to see that. That must be unimaginable. That must be the craziest shit ever that you went to the gym. I wonder what that's like. No, did you invite anybody to the gym or what? No, you don't even use your guest pass at the gym. Don't lie, pussy. Yeah, so we're about to leave this game again. Which, again, very obvious. Look, What did Trundle do this entire time? Did he finally get his blue buff? He got a blue buff? I think he got his blue buff. He finally got his blue buff. Wow. Pretending to farm his shit. We just stole his red buff. Yeah, we stole his red buff again, I think. Or did he get his red buff? I think we stole his red buff, didn't we? Yeah, these two morons obviously don't know how to play the game. Ashe doing a troll build when she's not good, and then Caitlyn trying to fight Teemo. Teemo instantly kills fucking Caitlyn or Ashe. There's no fucking planet where they're gonna try to mess with us. Which, I guess since we say that, maybe we gotta play Caitlyn or Ashe next, huh? Which, funny enough, this was almost enjoyable until they were cheating. Right? Because Teemo's basically the only character or the only reason to play League of Legends. All the other characters are not that fun. Like, Teemo is basically the only cool character in my opinion in League of Legends. I'm not fucking joking when I say that. Yeah, Darius is a good character and he's better than most of the characters, but he's not that fun to play. In my opinion, Teemo is basically the only cool or fun character in League of Legends. I'm not fucking joking. Trundle is just a robot, basically. He's like a robot character. So, we set up some mushrooms here. And look at this. We smoked the shit out of Ashe. 500 damage we just did. Yeah, because our build... Check out our build. We have a Storm Surge, which gives move speed, ability power, and magic penetration, and it gives Squall, which also does extra damage. It does 150 extra damage if we do damage to them. We smoked the shit out of Caitlyn, and then our team is just fucking trash, and then again, this moron pretending. This Trundle pretending to play the game. But he's obviously dog shit. He got a Spirit Visage on Trundle versus Teemo. You can't get a Spirit Visage. You're not Dr. Mundo. Spirit Visage is for Dr. Mundo. I'm not fucking joking. He doesn't have any healing items. Do you see this shit? He's not playing fucking Maokai. Maokai uses Spirit Visage. Even Hecarim uses Spirit Visage. Or Nasus. Or if he had a Bloodthirster, maybe he could have a Spirit Visage or a fucking Blade of the Ruined King. And then look, he died. Because that's actually what he deserves, because he's a piece of dog shit. If you're playing against Teemo, you have to get Mercury Treads, and you have to get a Wit's End. You don't get a Spirit Visage with the fucking Trinity Force. This guy's obviously brain dead. I'm not fucking joking you. This entire game is fake trash and dumbass losers everywhere. This game is just literal ghetto dog shit everywhere. All these kids are fucking trash. It's very obvious. The only shit our Rumble did was fucking lose. They didn't come to the dragon a single time. We did 3 fucking dragons, and they barely showed up to the last dragon. Rumble wants to move across the map because his ultimate. His ultimate, the Equalizer, he fires a strip, a line of fucking rockets that, when they land on the ground, they create fucking pools of lava, basically. Right? So look, we'll show you with the chicken. When Rumble throws his ultimate is like this big when it's on the ground. His ultimate's like that fucking big when he throws it on the ground, right? I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking. Like, if this was the whole screen, Rumble's ultimate is like this big, and if you're standing inside of it, you're getting burnt. You're getting burnt, and that shit hurts. Nah, you getting roasted and toasted, you getting cooked alive if you in the fucking Rumble ultimate. Rumble's ultimate does a fuckload of damage. So it slows by 35%, and then it does 257 damage per second, right? How long does it last? Yeah, so to one character, it can do like 1,000 damage. To one fucking character. It does 5,000 fucking damage if they're all standing in it. Which technically they have magic resist. So 25% of that would be reduced. Most of them. But I mean, still, that's a fuckload of damage and it slows. Right? That's a team fight ultimate. Yeah, you can use it in the lane. But you better win if you use it in the lane. In reality, you want to go to the dragon to use that shit, or you want to go gank for your teammates, help your teammates and use that shit, or you want to go in their jungle, because Rumble in the jungle is a fucking meme. Literally, you can't miss in the jungle. Again, you can't miss. It literally covers the fucking entire area, and the reason he's called Rumble is because he's supposed to go in the jungle. It fucking rhymes. And it's not a coincidence. Literally, the fucking equalizer it carpets the entire fucking area and fucking rockets and lava. And they can't get away from it. There's nowhere that you can stand, basically. Dude, you guys are garbage. So very obvious, very fucking obvious again that you guys are fucking idiots. Stupid ass shit. Waste of fucking time. You guys are trash. Congratulations on being a shit. Literally a dog shit. Fucking scammers and pedophiles, dude. That's life insurance.